And EF420 is vacating right. Thanks for your patience. That's a spot no problem. Taxi 8 Bravo Center for choice. Bye bye. Will do. Thanks. EF420. Bye bye. 7927 winds calm.
Hello everybody. Good morning everybody. We're just doing some small engineering. Not in database. See what happens. Well, I've got the auto brake.
Oh no, that is defective.
I know. I've cleared that. I just wonder if they pulled something. Yeah. Engine 3 igniter, should that not clear though? We can't.
Lost 9104 taxi on is erased via Alpha, QNH 1022, the advice exit not current. Copy Echo current 1022 with
Let me connect to the
taxi
chat. Ah. A new face in the seats, haven't met him yet. Who's that voice? You talking about me or Mr. Horgan? Oh, Jimmy, oh, see, it must be Horgan, yes. Hello, Vicex, yes. Sorry, it's very early, as you can probably tell. The crew are a bit wary. Very, very wary.
Yes, there was some nice things going on.
Oh my god.
Super 7927 copy, go around as published, contact data 119.27, bye bye.
Good morning to you, Varsity 11 Whiskey Review. We are fully established and we are... We spoke to them very shortly. I'm sure, final.
Super 7927, did you copy?
What's that?
Super 7927, roger.
Zoom in and see if it's...
The flight 11
yeah, go on then.
Tower Hill, wind calm, runners erased.
That's fine.
Good flight. Wind's calm.
Oh no, it's gone away again.
Okay, Varsity 235, requesting taxi to 08.
Go, let's see. Sorry, no, I did. Craig was busy doing his thing. Ah, excellent parking here.
Morning,
Andy.
35.
Bisex, yeah. Let's hope we do have an awesome uneventful flight.
Tower M411 with you. Final 08.
Aleti Liga Tortu. Rappa Abron Balen.
Hello, flight sim Mandy.
Lenore.
Continue approach on 411.
Going to Lenore. Utaru.
Tower, good day, Aussie 121. Alpha for Algiers, requesting airways.
Hi, Vicex.
Fuel on board. We're going to need some of that, aren't we?
Aussie 121 for car, stand by.
Estimate time en route. Oh, 2 hours exactly. Let's keep going.
Innsbruck, good morning. Egypt 975 with you, starting gate 2. Ready.
Which fuel did you order, Captain?
I did call you Mandy.
Planned at 37.1, so we'll call 37.5. What, is it procedural or anything like that? Do we need some for holding? No, I'll put half an hour hold on it. Oh, it's already on there? Oh. Yeah, that's what I ordered, yeah.
Well, we tell American Fleet
Let's disconnect the chat for a second.
Look at going around.
Look at some charts. You're Jimmy for the purposes of this, aren't you? I am, yes.
Contact radar 119.27, bye bye.
Push over to radar 411. And this was approached.
Good morning.
Oh, of course, your actual name. It's actually a... so departure was 8:20, report was 07:35.
Shocking. Did I fix it? Nightbot? Is Nightbot booked at the moment, or what? Quite a lot of defects that I had to come in and fix this morning.
9014 wind calm runway 08 for takeoff, back check approved.
Oh, thank you.
It's for you. It's the
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Going H1022.
No.
Lufthansa 112 is request respect, parking speed.
The Delta.
Lufthansa 112 start and pushback approved facing west.
That's right.
Temperature 5. Lovely.
Innsbruck Tower, hello, Qantas 25.
Why am I so stupid?
Plus 25, Innsbruck Tower, again, wind calm, continue approach.
Continue, Qantas 25.
Alright, I'll have a look by 6, just give me a sec. Probably need to
Wait and
load the
balance, isn't
fuel.
it? You want to do the free.
Your destination.
Is what, sorry?
Wait and balance to do the print out the initial thing.
What do you mean? Print out what?
Your destination.
Performance.
No, it's a performance request.
Departure on the 08. Mr. Climb flight level 120, squawk 4667.
Go and look at the tech log, Jimmy.
Oh, yes, sorry, yeah. Thank you very much.
You had the
121, just missed the departure there, but via 08, flight
Chief,
level
ground
120 and code 4667. Holly 121.
How's 121? Is that correct?
I changed a few defects.
Yep.
The landing altitude rotary knob we all about. The speed brake auto we all know about.
Yeah.
They DD'd the engine 4 engine driven pump yesterday for the hydraulics.
Okay.
So we'll have a look at the MEL for that one. Have you got it down there?
The MEL is
Big blue folder. Big blue folder. Is it down? Is there a big blue folder down there, Craig?
might be in the
To your-
library
to your left?
somewhere.
To your left?
left.
No, left. Left.
Other left.
There is a big blue folder.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Variable 2 knots. Right, so,
so
what's the chapter?
291101.
Right, I'm just going to go check Nightbot.
Okay.
1101.
Yep.
Engine driven fuel pump switches.
Oh,
Number installed 4. Required for dispatch 3.
Engine driven what, sorry? Fuel pump?
Driven hydraulic pump.
Oh yes, yes. Sorry. No, not switches. The
System, sorry. Engine driven hydraulic pump systems. 291101.
There has been a donation, guys.
Oh,
Oh,
hello.
Oh, Helen, thank you. Helen Williams, amazing effort. Well done all. That's £20. That's very kind.
Thank you, Helen.
Thank you.
Very nice.
You go into a prize giveaway as well. We're giving away
Yeah, here we go.
Orbix on this flight.
Okay, yeah. What's it say?
Minimum donation
Number
is
installed
£5,
4. Number required for dispatch 3.
and
Okay.
multiples are
Maintenance,
allowed. So
actions and
if you
operations.
donate
One
to
engine
20,
pump
you
system,
get
including the
4
pump and the
entries
associated
into the
plumbing, may be
competition.
included,
So,
provided. All demand pumps operate normally.
I can't see any other defects.
Demand pump for the associated hydraulic system remains on,
It's on.
and the associated pump is operated in the depressurized mode. Fluid supply and pump case return function normally.
I've got deactivated in here. Is there anything about deactivated in the other?
There's one here. One engine pump system, including the pump, blah blah blah. Provided all demand pumps operate normally.
Yep.
Demand pump for the associated hydraulic system remains on, and the associated pump is deactivated.
That's what they said, so it's deactivated then.
Maintenance and operations.
Okay, what have we got for operations then?
Operational restrictions. So, demand pump selector on the affected system must remain on throughout flight, which it is.
So yeah, so it'll be after start when it'll instead of auto it'll go around to on. It's for the demand pump.
Oh, you mean it can't go
Is
to
that-
AUX?
No, it can go to aux.
Yeah.
But when we after start, instead of going to auto, it'll go to on.
Right. Oh, okay. I follow you.
Yeah.
Velocity 235,
Happy?
line
Yes.
up on the 208 wait.
Velocity 235.
And nil defects. Craig's signed the log off.
Yeah, I can see that exactly. That's
That's fine.
that's perfect.
And, Simon brought it in.
25,
Oh, really?
Taxi from the Bravo, good day.
135,
God.
thank you.
This flight deck's a mess. That's the diplomatic way of putting it.
I think the whole aircraft's a mess. We need
I need some sort of Consuelo-esque turnaround when we get to.
right. That's that out of the way. Right, I'm going to call up for the clearance.
Yeah, sure thing.
Tower, good day.
Good morning, is it there?
Tower, good day. Speedbird 47 Charlie requesting clearance to Agadir with information Delta. Agadir.
Not Agadir, it's Algiers.
Oh dear.
This is 47 Charlie stand by, get your clearance to attack.
Ah, it's PDC. What runway should I put in? Do you
I've heard, oh my lord, 08. I've heard
Right,
08,
yeah, that
yeah.
makes sense.
Oh,
Not
my
wet,
goodness.
it's not been raining, so it'll be dry. QNH is 1022.
Java James 1001, request James destination Agadir.
Yeah, everyone else is asking for Agadir now.
This is 1001, stand by,
Do
clearance
you
to
remember if I said Heathrow, everyone would do that?
Charlie 234,
Dave.
short on final 08.
Right, so that's on the way now, so hopefully that's going to come soon.
Airbus 234 Innsbruck Tower, hello, wind calm, continue
I
approach.
can't find this.
Charlie
Departure.
234 Airbus 234 Innsbruck Tower, hello, wind calm, continue approach.
I may do it manually.
Continue approach, Charlie 234.
Innsbruck Tower, good morning, Egypt Air, runner 75, starting gate number 2.
Jump some airflow for the cabin.
Yeah, let's get everything started up and I'll call up for clearance and stuff. Excellent, not in the day space.
Charlie 234, short of runway, request clearance to land.
Right, we'll have some performance here for you.
Oh, looks like a very...
Airbus 234, wind calm, runway 08, land. Yeah, clear to land, 0,
I think Nightbot is fixing itself.
It's got
about 60 messages backed up.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Elevate 119.27, Rookie 235, thanks for that.
How much fuel would you like?
37.5, please.
Innsbruck Tower, Lufthansa 2, ready for the...
Lufthansa 212 behind the arriving.
So I can see Nightbot's got donations in it. Are we just waiting for those to come through? Is that what you're saying, Craig?
What do you mean? What?
There's been a couple of donations in the stream, but we haven't had the appropriate print.
No, they've all been messages that have been sent out like 5 o'clock this morning.
Right.
But these are the messages that didn't get sent through Nightbot, so they're just all coming through. These are
Okay.
messages that should have been sent 3 hours ago, but were delayed.
Alright, I understand. Right, let's get some plates up, I guess.
Hello, wind calm, continue approach.
Continue approach, velocity.
Tupelo Police Department would like to speak with Mr. Gary Oliver relating to an international flight.
We got a PDC clearance when you're ready.
Go ahead.
So you're cleared to Darg via the RTT 3 Juliet departure, Rattenberg 3 Juliet.
Yep.
Initial climb, flight level 120, squawk 4256.
Rattenberg 3 Juliet, flight level 120, 4256. Okay. 4256 is seen. Right, Rattenberg 3 Juliet. I'll put in the 2 Juliet, that's all we've got.
And the HS letter is Delta. Wish I had a pocket down there.
From the 112, wind calm, runway 08, clear for takeoff.
Right then. Flight plans in.
Yep.
How the doors getting on? Where are the load sheets, Craig?
Stand by.
Do we get a load sheet, James?
Unless it's attached to this. No.
Okay,
I do pre-flights in the meantime. Can we do that?
Yeah. Try and get going in the next 5 minutes.
Oh, yeah, okay. Right, pre-flight checklist, inspection and security.
Completed.
Oxygen.
Tested 100%.
100%. Flight instruments.
Heading 206. I got 1900 feet on 1022.
Okay, parking brake.
Set.
Fuel control switches.
Cut off.
PFD.
I've got.
Oh, that's
that's where we're at. Yeah. Sorry.
Right, okay,
yeah.
no, my fault. I'm jumping too far ahead.
That's right. Right. So the load sheet, then the critical data, the zero fuel weight.
Yep.
Is 230.8. We'll round that up.
230.8, and I've got a gross weight of 268.3.
268.3 is checked.
Okay.
So,
Next alt.
yeah, that's fine. So looking at 268 then, we've got a temperature of 38.
Temp 38.
Yep. And what we'll do is we'll go full climb for us to get away from these plantains.
Excellent suggestion.
Yes.
Captain.
Quick land, what's the
So, so it's going to be flat 20 with an acceleration of...
LE121, request pushback and start.
I want to get up and out really, so it's 9.5 at Rattenberg. We're at 1900 now, so...
pushback approved facing west.
Rattenberg's sort of straight ahead.
6,700.
6,700.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, so for the axle height.
Sorry. 20/6.
Oh, 9, that's all, 27 for you.
Right, that's in there. Thrust reduction.
Thrust reduction will be at 1,000.
Yeah.
You happy, agree with all those?
Yeah.
Makes sense. So we've got split VR, V1. What is V1's 123?
123.
VR is 131.
131.
V2 is 147.
7.
With a Mach tau of 18%.
18%
Yep.
will. It's all in there.
Excellent. Oh, I've got it right. Look, 147, 0 in the heading. 120 is the initial altitude. LNAV and VNAV are armed. Right, let's carry on with the checklist.
Right, I'll take it from the top again then.
Okay, then go on then.
Inspection, security,
Completed.
oxygen,
Tested 100%.
test 100%. Fly instruments,
Heading 206, 1900 feet on 1022.
parking brake,
Set.
fuel control switches.
Cut off.
The AFD,
147, LNAV VNAV armed. Flight level 120. Oh, sorry, big one, 12,000.
take us please.
123, 131, 147.
ACARS pre-flight.
Did you do it?
I did.
It's completed.
CDU pre-flight.
We did it. It's completed.
Taxi and takeoff briefing. It's
We're
just
gonna
coming now, I guess.
We're going to take off, get above the mountains, head out towards Agadir or wherever we're going.
Africa.
Agadoo.
Charts up, I guess.
Yes. Right. How are we doing for doors and such?
So it's Rattenberg.
Roughly 738 like doing full taxi, they pin be up for Avos, and if you choice just jiggle away past the aircraft there.
Rattenberg 1 Quebec, was it?
3 Juliet.
Taxing on Bravo, thank you very much.
Which is at the top of page 2, on the route page.
LE121, request taxi.
Oh, speed there.
Oh, let's have a look at the doors if you don't mind, James.
Yep.
They're all shut.
So it's straight ahead.
1.5 there, I guess.
9.5, and then it's left back to Rattenberg. Okay, that seems straightforward enough.
Okay, PC, see you at lunchtime.
I take it back. It's straight ahead. Oh, well, you're going to brief anyway, so it's fine. I'll wait for
Yeah, this straight ahead on the runway track, intercept the route to
PC must be JD.
just to the south of Rattenberg, and then we'll double back. But it's all in LNAV, so I'm more than happy.
Well, I mean, looking at that, it says, and I'm looking at Rattenberg 2 Juliet, 10-3 kilo. It's straight, climb a runway track with maximum rate of climb until intercepting OEJ course, inbound to RUM, the NDB. OEG, change to 064 and continue to 9,500 using the back course, then turn left to Rattenberg. Oh, okay, yeah. I'm just looking at the initial departure. If unable to cross OEJ at 4,800 and 7 miles east, in this claim, climb visually via RUM at 4,700 feet. So if we get to RUM and we don't have 4,700, climb in the hold.
Okay.
Morning, Tom. Yeah, Vicex, I think Nightbot's finally caught up now, so all the 60
I think with the performance we've got, we shouldn't have any problems with that, should we?
Yeah, that should all be straightforward enough. There is the taxi, there we go, that's what I want.
Charlie Stevens 1001 request pilot pushback.
Stevens 1001 starting pushback approved facing west.
Long and push approved, face to the west, Stephen 100.
Right.
Innsbruck Tower, you just turn on
Happy?
Yep.
Right, here we go. Right then. Ground from flight deck.
Hello, sorry.
That's okay. Hope you didn't catch napping. We don't need a pushback today, so we'll have your clearance on the clearance with the pin on the left-hand side.
Okay, I shall wave my pin at you.
Okay, thank you. Right, the rest crest start. And Innsbruck, Spirit 47 Charlie, no pushback required, requesting startup.
Because possible Charlie, even better, start approved.
Start approved, thanks, Spirit 47 Charlie.
We clear the pressure ice.
Yes, we
as
are,
well.
yes.
So.
4 first to aux.
Aux.
Wait for the light to go out.
Alright. Sort of half
Then
on.
1 to aux.
Right, okay, so then that's all.
That's it, wait for the light to go out. 2 and 3, you can do whatever you want.
If the 975 taxi would have went on a 283 hours, but yeah, it's 152.
You have to recall it.
Even 1001.
There it is.
Oh, sorry, big man.
Crossfeeds. Press.
Cool, we might see you there, Wazzy or Wazy.
That's it.
Done.
And it's a transponder.
Yeah, it's alright, you're alright.
It's alright.
There we go, auto.
Before start checklist, please.
Before start
Check.
checklist. Pilot door,
Close and locked.
passenger signs,
On. Now on.
beacon,
Both.
transponder,
Is auto and off.
and that's the before start checklist completed.
Cool, we will start 3 and 4, please.
See if 3 starts, but it's okay.
Yeah, that'll be
Starting
fine.
3 and 4.
Less than 10, so I have to put the anti-ice on when we're anti-ice on the ground.
Is it wet outside?
It's pretty murky.
Yeah. I didn't specifically do performance for engine anti-ice on, so I didn't know if I didn't think it was going to be that bad. Oh, okay. Well, the EGT's going up, which means the igniters must be doing
That's
something.
handy.
There
it goes.
Morning.
Lovely.
Velocity 11 whiskey,
My mind is clear. My conscience is clear.
I just thought those things on the list would disappear, but
Maybe they have now, it started.
hydraulic pressure
Happy to
demand
cancel
for
that, yeah.
associated.
Lovely. And when they're stable, you can start 1 and 2, please.
Yes, sir.
Velocity 738, stand back here and take
It comes on and 2.
Tell you what, PDC clearance is so much
Oh my
better,
God,
isn't it?
So much
Well,
easier.
Isn't it?
I'm surprised they don't have A-cars here. Innsbruck sounds like the sort of place that would have it.
rather than clogging up the frequency with...
I'm not backtracking.
You're not backtracking?
No.
Even though we're performance limited?
Are we?
Well, we're not performance limited, but... You could do it in 1400 metres.
Alright, we'll backtrack
American possibly exactly what went on the 283
Number 1 does not appear to have started, and the line has gone out.
08 of the Alpha
Okay.
It
So,
should auto
Alright,
start.
stick to cut off.
Aborted engine start then.
There's no AGT, that's fine.
Yeah.
Aussie 121, wind calm on the 280 to take off.
Engine 1 shutdown associated.
I'll try again.
Let's pull this out again. Maybe I didn't pull that enough. Let's give that a go.
The indications have come up.
Yeah.
First sign's going to be that.
Yeah.
Velocity 11 whiskey, 7800, unit 1022, request sufficient start.
Oil pressure's going up. That's the next thing.
Velocity 11 whiskey.
Looks alright.
American 737 has passed behind us, not on push rate.
Maybe I didn't doof the doofer enough.
Oh, no.
Don't know.
Yeah,
There we go.
Lovely.
Velocity 11 whiskey.
We did the 975, now we're back to runway 08 and wait.
Alabama is 280 to 775.
Demand
Charlie
1.
121,
Oh, so
contact
there's no...
119.2 by.
Oh, okay. Old habits die hard, I guess.
Oh, yeah.
And the line is gone.
Lovely, thank you.
Does it matter which order I do this in?
Again, it's normally best to go 4 first.
Okay, so that goes
Because otherwise
to
you get fluid transfer into that system.
on then.
That's
so the
checked,
light goes
yeah.
on. Auto.
Lovely.
APU coming off.
Yep.
That's done. That's done. Anti-ice
Take
on.
engine on, please. Very misty and murky.
Anti-ice
It's very dewy on the ground this
on.
morning. Status page up, please.
Certainly, yeah. So I need to do recall and status.
Okay. Going back.
Yep.
To your crotch.
Crotchler region.
And I've got short legs.
The pattern on the pants is not very flattering in the crotchler area.
Thank you. Before taxi checklist, please.
Before taxi checklist says, let's see if I've missed something else. Flight controls.
Are checked.
Anti-ice.
Is engine on.
And the recall.
Checked.
Auto brake.
RTO.
Flaps.
20 selected.
Ground crew clearance.
Has been received.
Before taxi
Tower,
checklist.
hello again.
Complete.
Lovely, I'll call for taxi.
On the RNAV, Zulu 08.
Because Papa Juliet is tower, hello again.
Nothing.
Can't continue approach.
Continuing approach, Speedbird Papa Juliet.
Speedbird 47 Charlie, request taxi.
Silence. Kill you.
Because 47 Charlie sent by them, I got pushing back.
Okay.
Is there?
It is a 975 wind calm on the direct people take
Yeah,
off.
Of course it's them, wouldn't it?
Because pushbacks are the biggest problem, really, aren't they?
I mean, I thought our ground crew said there was enough room. Come on, we have a schedule to keep.
8 minutes
Still.
late. At the moment. Right, I'm going to double check. Because my result of my ASR the other day.
Because 47 Charlie, if you want, you can make your way past the data 737 there and taxi will pick up the direct to Alpha.
Taxi 08 via Alpha, speed with 47 Charlie. Your radios.
Those ones I have the radio. Clear on the right.
American 4313, line up around the direct space.
Level 8 or 9? 08 American 4312.
Just give him a little love tap.
A love tap.
Just a little love tap.
Who am I tapping?
We're tapping the Qantas.
That's a love tap.
Boff, there you go.
Ah, there's another aeroplane straight ahead. China's...
Hainan or whatever it is.
Hainan, oh yeah.
Actually quite a lot of parking here.
Well, we've... The static aircraft obviously turned on.
Yeah. I'm
Dodging.
going to take, not only dodging, I'm going to take it a bit slow to wait for the cabin.
We've got the backtrack as well. Not the yes, the backtrack.
Yeah, do you want to tell him as soon as you, whenever on the next transmission?
Ground speed by 47 Charlie. Just for your sequence planning, we do require the backtrack.
There's another 737 we got to dodge.
Air China. Ground speed by 47 Charlie. Just for your planning, we will require the backtrack of runway 08. I've got a feeling that button doesn't work.
No, it does well. I did hear you come out.
American 4313, backtrack approved.
Just to confirm, it was the Speedbird 47 Charlie.
Okay, yeah.
Looks everything's okay.
Hey, okay.
The 47 Charlie, sorry, copied. Thanks for the information.
Bye.
Right, I'm just going to take it slow just to give the cabin a chance to catch up.
Probably number 2 anyways.
Roger, you want more whiskey? Yeah, we'll follow with the 747.
Morning Chris. Morning Bluey.
Or we taxi via the grass, shall we?
Yeah, taxi leg off. Oh, you mean rather than doing a backtrack?
American 4313, wind calm, runway 08, clear for takeoff.
And we are in compliance.
Or if there's nothing on approach, then
I mean,
Station calling again?
for the purposes of the departure expediting, if you want to just go from the
well, if there's nothing on, it's not gonna make 6.5, isn't it?
Yeah.
How you doing, Chris?
Cabin ready.
Thank you. I'm going to take the terrain.
Yeah.
And if you sling the TCAS on, we'll do the before takeoff checklist, please.
That needs to be done. That needs to be done. That needs to be done. Before takeoff checklist. Final load sheet.
Did you acknowledge it?
Is do I have to acknowledge it? Bear with me a second. I haven't done this very much. Hidden balance.
I'll take the radio for a sec.
You have the radio.
A tower speed at 47, Charlie. Would you rather we taxi via the grass?
Yeah, speed with 47 Charlie, you have a bit of time, so line up and back, take on this right and wait.
Line up, backtrack, 08 and wait, speed at 47, Charlie, thanks. Right, James, we're cleared to backtrack and line up.
Understood. And clear on the right.
Thank you. Looks like it's this guy up here.
You have to help me again. Sorry, I'm struggling a little bit. Where do I do these?
That's right, stored up links.
Yeah.
It'll be on the last page, the new message.
Right, okay, that's why I can't find it.
And into there.
Yeah.
Page 2.
Yeah.
Accept.
Oh, that's interesting, Chris. Cool. I can't remember what it is you do, so don't mention it if you don't want to. But Chris says that he's surrounded by L-bends at the moment.
Surrounded by what?
L-bends.
He's a plumber then, by the sounds of it.
Oh.
Maybe. Elbow bends. Right, so what do we get to? Final load sheet.
Acknowledged.
Flaps.
20.
And trim.
Is 6, 0, and 0.
Yeah, I believe that. It's a 6.5 on there, but.
Oh, big pardon. Sorry, I said it then.
Oh. No, Chris works in IT apparently.
There we go.
Thank you.
Trim.
47 Charlie, wind calm, runway 08, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, Slivered 47 Charlie. Take a briefing.
Happy if you are.
Yep, runway speed, deeper VNAV.
Runway speed. Set.
Cabin report.
Received.
Transponder.
Is TARA and auto.
That's the before takeoff checklist complete.
Then take it deep.
Deep. Oh, it's a deep burn. I don't know if you heard, I did over 1,000. The tubulus maximus connected to the upper dorsalis.
Writing then, time and fuel please.
Time.
And we'll take it on the roll.
Certainly. 37.
Horse 25, can't see a text message inside a full size cockpit. Can you just give me a buzz voice?
Okay, take off.
25, European destination via the Rattenberg 3 to departure and delay and flight level 120, slot 4675.
Heading thrust.
Checked.
Okay,
We are
120
for 1.66.
Firmly left up.
Thrust set.
Thank you.
80 knots.
Checked.
Punch it.
Russian 3 Juliet, point 25.
Chewy, 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 chewy.
P1.
Correct.
Rotates.
Yep, just to reaffirm we replied back at 121.
Whoa! Just. Positive climb.
Gear up please.
Gear up.
Good suggestion, James, on the backtrack.
It's very slightly performance limiting there. Thrust ref enough speed.
Checked.
Not on it.
There's 1001 back, you wouldn't have to delay the
Not in database.
It was a positive rate. I don't think it was a tail strike at all.
Minimum approach speed, we got behind the Jetstar 81.
Probably going to have to put up with Chewy Madness all day.
Bump the
He's
flaps 10 speeds.
he's coming. He's coming today.
Get a little bit of a lick on.
There we go.
And flaps to 10, please.
Flaps to 10.
I don't know why LNAV hasn't gauged.
Because we're not on intercept heading, it said. 119275, Slivered 47 Charlie, Moin.
Your director Alpha Bravo, please.
Yes, I was trying to find where that NDB is, but it doesn't want to take it.
So I'll give you a hand, I'll stick that in.
Oh god. Does that mean what I think it does, Craig?
No, not yet. One is brewing. One is brewing.
Oh dear. It's not in there, so I guess we'll just have to continue with it.
I'm going to go like that.
LNAV, as checked.
I'm not too sure what time Chewie's ETA
Departure.
is.
Is it 119275?
Give it a second. Just
yeah.
give it a second.
You get it?
Yeah. Donation.
Hello, donation.
Hello. Good morning to you, Tom English. Good morning, sir. Congrats on the takeoff. Backtracking was a wise choice. Well, what can I say?
Uh-oh. Let's try cycling it again. Alright, it's no way.
Oh my god, what's going on?
Yeah, well, we're through that initial departure anyway. Thrust ref.
Thanks. I'm sorry, I was just getting them all leveled up.
Anti-ice auto?
Yes, please. And we're nearly at the acceleration.
Okay. So we continue to wait.
There we go. Speed intervenes out. We're above the terrain on blue.
It's 11. It's 14.2 to the south, 11.6 to the north.
Alright, well, we're
Departure, Cluscott, speedbird 47 Charlie, we're through 10,000 for 12,000. It's Rattenberg departure.
transition.
Speedbird 47 Charlie, you're identified, climb flight level 160.
Climb flight level 160, speedbird 47 Charlie. Standard set, flight level 103 for 120 or 160.
Oh, I don't know why that.
Gonna intervene that.
Groony Groovy.
Just checked.
Laps
So
one,
we
please.
use.
Maps 1.
Yes, please.
Do you want to put 160 in?
Oh, sorry, is that what we're clear
Yes.
to? Beg your pardon.
Yes.
I should have been listening to you, mate.
Okay,
16 is in the window.
There, checked.
Groony Groovy, I'll. So the software that we use is
flaps up,
PSX.
please.
Flaps up.
It's a very good simulation software that we use. There we are. Software. There we are.
A donation, James?
A donation? Another donation.
Morning,
another
Mango.
one.
Aren't you supposed to be at school, Mango?
Sydney Kenson, £1. Backtracking was indeed a wise choice. A lot of people agree with me.
Yes, yes. It's almost like you do this for a living.
Well, perhaps. I don't know anything about that.
Were you twitching?
But chewy centerline and bad tail strike, but a lot of love to you guys. Thank you, Sydney.
Thanks, Sydney. Good to have you with us again.
Good to have you with us at, it's 20 past 9. Not bad.
After takeoff checklist, please.
After takeoff checklist, Garmin right up. And landing gear.
Is up and off.
Flaps.
Up.
Aircon and pressurization.
Set.
Altimeters.
Standard passing 13.4 for 160.
After takeoff checklist.
Morning,
Lovely.
Mrs. Flight Sim Andy.
Should we do some seating belts?
Why not? Alto.
Morning,
Alto.
Trace.
Alto.
Auto.
Das Weltauto.
That's good.
American 4313, contact Milano 127.
And that's altimeters.
1,000 to go.
There you go, Trace. Just for you.
Speed VNAV out.
Even of alt. Traffic here, by the looks of it.
Yeah.
So he must be descending.
I think he departed.
Okay.
We're going to go overhead Rattenberg.
Yep.
And then back to Innsbruck.
So it's to 9,500, yeah, and then back to Rattenberg.
Oh, not quite there yet.
We're heading holds. We're at 9,500 feet.
Sorry?
It's 9,500, and it's left turn to. Oh, I see what you mean.
Yeah.
Fly past it a bit.
Yeah.
We did the departure a bit wrong, but
Did we?
yeah.
What was that?
should have we should have intercepted the extended runway track. That would have taken us past Rattenberg.
Okay.
As it is, we then ended up sort of...
Never mind. He hasn't complained at us yet.
we're above the MSA as well.
Yeah, cool.
47 Charlie, traffic information at your 8 o'clock position, 3 miles. Same altitude, climbing next one.
Yeah, I can see it.
Okay, and understood, split before 7 Charlie, and we request high when available.
47 Charlie, high. With Bidon.
127.45, speed before 7 Charlie. Cheers.
Jules!
Josie!
Nice meet you. I'm going to... Sorry. I'm going to get out of this turn, then cancel the speed.
Okay.
So the second CDU will be between the flights 9244 and 9245
speed before 7 Charlie,
tomorrow.
maintaining flight level 160, just past Rattenberg.
I'll just get the times for those.
Okay, new score 0614, speed before 7 Charlie. That's very Italian. Continue climb flight level 330, speed before 7 Charlie.
I don't know why they planned us so low.
I'll put Innsbruck back on top, shall I?
Thank you very much.
LNAV available.
I'm going to take it.
LNAV VNAV thrust ref, LNAV VNAV speed.
Thank you. I don't know why they're giving us such a low flight, planned us such a low altitude.
What do we plan at 330? I can ask for a high level if you wish.
Well, see what it's like when we get up there.
Rog.
Yeah. Can you do a wind request for me, please?
Oh, yes, that'd be fun.
Thank you.
Right, request send. Oh, donation.
Hello.
Magnificent. How do you pronounce that?
Matt's efficient.
Matt's efficient. Or as in Matt's efficient.
Oh, I am efficient. No, Matt's efficient. Thank you very much. £20. You guys make me afraid of flying. What?
What? You should have ultimate faith in our aviation abilities.
I can understand with me.
Wind data uplink ready.
Right,
Shall I
no,
load
get
this
rid of
for
that
you,
space.
Captain?
Yes, please.
You guys know what flight number this is?
923.
Right, winds are in.
3.
93. Oh, we're more than halfway through.
We're well over halfway through.
Well, more than halfway through.
Do we execute the winds, please?
Oh, I didn't.
Thank
I thought you just went straight. There we go. Right, the winds are in.
Right, we'll get up a bit higher.
So the CDU giveaway is from around about 4 o'clock until about half past 10 tomorrow. So 4 o'clock UTC until about half past 10 UTC tomorrow.
Right, let's do the zero fuel weight. It's the last thing off the load sheet.
So where did I put it? ACAR's message flight compliant. The zero fuel weight is 230.8.
What we got?
Exactly.
And Vicex, yeah,
thank you very much.
You could win that one
nice change
as
from
well.
The flight I did.
But you got to be in it to win it. So.
God loves a trier.
Nice departure, James.
Very nice.
It was lovely.
Simply
going from very cold to very, very hot.
Oh, simply lovely.
Balmy. It's balmy.
Plenty more in the tank, sir.
And back to where we came from, look. Yeah, it looks very moist down there, doesn't it?
Really?
It does.
Well, would you like the anti-ice on?
No.
Because
it's down there. Not up here. Oh, right. We'll get the chat up.
Plenty more in the tank, sir.
I've got a very tickly cough.
Oh, tickle. Tickly, tickly, tickle. Right, I'm now going to read that departure. Well, no, let's wait till we get into the climb, and then we'll read that departure plate again. And it was quite convoluted.
No, start Worldflight again.
Who's feeding us today?
It is Timothy
Oh.
and you.
Me? It can't be me today, because
What?
I'm not here tonight to
Oh.
do any dinner for anyone.
Oh,
Hence why I had the night off booked thing. So I'm going out with my brother.
looks like it's Tim and someone else then.
Oh. Where's he? Having leftover curry. Judging by this morning's
Odour?
movements, I was going to say, I don't
I was going to be
think
delicate and say odour.
Yeah, how very delicate. Yeah, I don't think I'll be eating any more of that curry.
It
Sorry,
was
not.
Do you know a habit I can't get into is starting that bloody thing.
Oh yeah, I know. But we always forget at work as well.
But I did write it down.
Oh, did you?
I did. No, I didn't. I wrote down the pushback time.
See, I would normally have asked radar for the airborne time. What time did we push?
9:04.
9:04. So put us airborne at 10 past. 6 minute taxi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll be in the 8 cars anyway, so.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah, if you go to ACAR's menu, they're back to their flight initialisation.
Yeah, it comes automatically there, doesn't it?
Oh, apparently we're
The
out.
curry was a very
9:14,
nice
so
FSX folder, but we're suffering a little bit today. Deli belly.
Definitely got a headache today.
Yeah, I've got a little bit of a headache as well. Oh, I meant to take some of my tablets. I've got a bit of paracetamol because I've got a cold that my other half gave me before I came down. Which was lovely of her. A little present for me for Worldflight. Oh, here's
There you go.
Here's a cold. Here's
So
some.
I'm just going to look at the flight controllers. The
Lurgy.
noise is still active. But it started, didn't it?
That I did.
It started up.
I thought maybe they might have pulled the CB for the igniter, but no.
Well, it started, didn't it? So
Which was the one they had to pull the other day? Oh, AD something.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we had emergency landing due to gas in the cockpit. Yeah.
Yeah. I think Greg is one of my favourite chaps to interact with.
Oh.
I enjoy interacting with you as well, Craig, if I'm honest.
Thanks, Horgy.
Yes.
That's nice.
Hashtag banter.
Yeah.
Was that Naxav Otmo?
Was that for us?
Yeah.
Naksav and then Otmov. Speedbird 47 Charlie. I nearly said Jalex.
You would not have been forgiven.
I nearly said it, but I did not.
That's a nice little shortcut, look at that.
Yeah, that is good. And who are we with? Milano.
Milano.
Si. That's Spanish.
Oh, yes.
Top climb flight level 320 initially, Speedbird 47 Charlie.
320.
Okay.
So Wales asks you, Horgy, was it the curry that
aren't we?
gave you the headache, or was it the choice of liquid to wash it down?
Well, Mr. Abel very kindly brought a very nice bottle of rum, which people on the street may by now realise I'm quite particular for. So I had a few rums, so I'm a bit more stuffed up, headachy. My voice is going to sort of those low octaves, you know. When you've got a cold and you sound like Tom Jones. Oh, I sound like Tom Jones.
He's a good lad.
Oh, from
He's
the
a good
valleys.
lad.
He's
He's a
from
good
the
lad.
good lad. He's from the valleys.
Valleys?
I like to have a good sing song, you know.
Dear me.
And altimeters.
Altimeters.
Thousand go.
1,000 shares.
My chair doesn't spin, you know, like that TV thing I did.
Voice, yeah. Speed, VNAV altitude.
Speed of out.
Yeah, no, there's no praise crank command to
can't see
negate
Someone's
the
moved
blink
this.
crank
They
command.
can't
I could set
get
up,
it back to
I
where it
suppose.
was.
Well, you're in charge of Nightbot. I'm surprised there isn't a command praise crack.
No, I
Did we put Rip Mavis in there? Or Pray for Mavis?
No, I don't. We.
I wonder when Angus is going to bring her back.
It's.
I think there might be a new command coming up.
Yes.
I don't know why we didn't think of this before.
I know. Let's have a look.
Right, Optimum's 374, so we could do 370 then, I guess.
Yeah. Let's stick 370 in the cruise altitude, but not execute it.
Hello, Rusty 150, hello, current level 160,
19.6, what's the minimum reserve? 11.
Oh, we've got loads of gas then, haven't we?
Okay. If we raise that, then we'll request a climb up to a maximum of
I shall make inquiries.
3. What should we say for maximum of 3.8? Because then that's in the middle, and then if it's even or odd, he can give us whatever we want.
I think we're going east, so it's going to be an odd. No, actually, the track's going to take us west, so
southwest.
And Milano, speedbird 47 Charlie, we crest a higher level, we can accept anything up to 380, whatever works for you.
Anything up to 380?
Anything up to 380, so I guess if it's an even level, we'll take 3.8. If it's an odd level, we'll take 3.7.
Yes.
He's very small, but he's there. Morning. AFM, we're happy with that speed before 7 Charlie.
Is that a thing?
I don't know. He could just put us on a heading. I'm flight level 370, speed before 7 Charlie. Who's on Milan? Craig? Just checked.
Milan or?
Plus ref we have speed. Is it Joseph Bolton?
Right, and then VLS 370 in the
Joe Donat.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
Donut.
630.
Can we do that? I don't think it would go up that. Sydney, I'll put it in the box for you, and it says invalid entry. So we'd love to oblige, but unfortunately, that's a little higher. Bless you.
Thank you. Oh, Norman's contacting us.
Oh, really? Hello, Norman.
Hello, Norm.
Well, Matt Sifferson, you actually say above all that ATC, 600's uncontrolled airspace. 600 or above. Well, it's not uncontrolled, but it's
Well, it used to be space.
Yeah,
back in the 50s and 60s.
All the sectors tend to top out at flight level 600. I'm sure, is it 600 or 660? No one really goes any higher.
Don't hurt yourself over it.
No, well, obviously I don't operate that high, so I'm trying to think.
I'm always that high.
Because it's Class A in the UK, this is above flight level 195, up to, so let's say 600. Above that, maybe it's Class C?
Maybe.
Indeed, it classifies it as a space. That's my across the pond strategy, take the citation X above everyone else. Oh, that's a good question, Vice-X. What's the service ceiling on a 747? Well, all knowledgeable captain here will tell you. Or we could look in the FCOM.
431.
Yeah, I wonder why they choose 431 and not 430.
Because then you wouldn't be able to fly at 430. There's no buffet.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
there's no margin.
Max is 41 on the.
I think do the Boeings do a soft altitude capture like the Airbuses?
Yeah.
I don't know.
So it might go through a little bit, I guess. Yeah. Class E above 600.
Same above the Airbuses.
Right.
They're always up in hundreds of. They've always got 100 feet on the end of them.
That's approaching altimeters.
Hi,
good morning, Timothy.
Ooh, 1,000 feet to go. Oh, good morning, ladies. Hello, everybody. Say hello to Timothy in his pajamas, ladies.
I put on my pulling pants for you, ladies.
Sorry?
And for me, thank you, very kind. Well, not quite going home. I'm going to Farnborough, I'm going 10 minutes away for dinner with my brother, but speed enough path. Oh no, me and Briley are doing tomorrow, because yes. Well, that's what Brian.
You know, I'm sure that got put in the roster. I'm sure. I'm sure. See, I need that spinning chair again. I need that button, and you know.
Yeah, I think so. Because me and Briley were going to cook up a plan. If you'll excuse the cooking related.
Cook up a storm.
Cook up a pan.
Sorry, we're having a very animated discussion about who's in the food. Turns out Hoggy's
Timothy has all of a sudden become very disgruntled because he's now doing food on his own.
Well, who hasn't done food? Pot hasn't done food. Go and rope in.
No, he did food on Sunday, I believe.
Oh, I wasn't here, so
I saw something out.
Who else hasn't cooked?
Right, let me go.
Dan has, Potter has, Gary has.
Benny's not here.
Who could be Gary?
Gary didn't do it, yeah.
I'm sure we can mix it in between
Look,
us.
yeah.
Right, so Matthew would like
Two white one, please, ladies.
Hold the salt, well.
No, hold the salt.
Craig, Wales says he will praise you once you fix the map.
Okay, tell Wales that I tell him
That
that
Craig
I
is
will
never,
fix it if he donates.
that
Right, there
Craig
you
is
go.
never going to get praised because the map is never going to get fixed.
What we need is a prying bar attached to a £5 note. And what we do is when we want Craig to do something, the stream donates, we then insert the pry bar underneath and you lever you out of your seat and then we go do something.
Yeah.
Hawkey, was that T as well?
T1 what, please?
Craig, you cannot have the command praise Craig.
£5 Wales, that will also get you into the draw. What are we giving away on this flight?
Orbex
An Orbex scene.
Orbex. See, some of these, I wish we could enter.
All those Orbex sceneries say, no they don't, that's fine. Never
So,
mind. Drink.
I'm fine, thanks mate.
no restriction on the Orbex scenery either. So you could have Innsbruck, you could have an airfield.
Any Orbex product.
You could have
Anything.
Vector.
Global.
You could have Global base. You could have the land classes.
Regions.
Yeah, Orbex is worth its weight in gold. I have some of the Orbex regions and they're
incredible.
incredible, yeah.
Especially when you mix it with something like MVTEX.
Yeah,
We've still got some of
MVTEX.
those to give away.
Yeah.
And all this time this week, if you donate over £15,
Yeah.
you will get a free copy of PTA.
And that's not even in the draw. You just
Version
donate
4.
£15 and PTA is yours. So.
And I'll tell you what, when I first got my sim,
Yeah.
that's exactly, well, I didn't get MVTEX, but I had whatever the equivalent was at the time. Because
Yeah.
MVTEX wasn't around.
Yeah.
But I had updated textures,
Yeah.
I did the shaders,
Yeah.
and I put Orbex in it.
Yeah.
And oh my god, it makes
such a difference. Yeah. And that's what we run the sim with as well. So when you can see outside, if we've got chase plane, you can see the terrain and you can see the weather.
Wales is an X-Plane user.
That's fine. What if that's Wales' choice, then that's Wales' choice.
Ah, a donation.
Hey.
Donation.
I'm sure they do explain stuff, Orbex, don't they?
Well, it's only one way to find out.
Well, yeah.
Vicex £5 because Craig is the best. Cheers, mate. Craig.
There you go.
Ah, thanks Vicex.
Do you want to keep that?
I shall keep. I'm going to frame that.
Well, there you go, Vicex.
Oh, I love that. I'm going to keep that. I have a friend. Thanks Vicex. I tell you what, for you Vicex, for that donation, I'm going to go fix the map.
Oh, that's very
Yay!
kind. I never knew that story, Matt Sifficent. Matt Sifficent. Matt Sifficent. That really confuses me when I look at that and try and pronounce it. The story of the Concorde when they came on the make it, and the captain said he requested 580. Controller just laughed and said, I hardly think your plane goes up to 580, so no. The captain answered, no, we request descent to flight level 580. Orbex cancelled the X-plane stuff. Oh, that's a shame.
Oh, no.
Matt Sifficent. There we go.
Matt's efficient. There you
As
go.
in magnificent Matt. Someone else asked us a question about at your current weight, what is the service ceiling for 3-engine operations? This sounds like my recurrent.
Right, so it's an easy way to look at that. If we go VNAV and go engine out, 358.
So realistically, I think if you were to make a command decision, that's the max. What would you descend to?
I'd descend to 350.
See, I'd go 330 because I prefer a bigger buffer.
Bit of a margin.
Yeah, but that's just personal preference.
That makes sense, yeah. Good. Maybe that's why they planned us at 330. Maybe they were expecting something. Oh no, why did I say that?
No, they changed their mind. Oh, again. Oh, well. And it's all V4 compliant as well, which is excellent. I had an issue with V3, which some of you might have had before if you're avid simmers with Microsoft released a knowledge base patch, security hotfix patch, which broke V3. And they're supposed to be unbreaking it, and I think I saw that the patch for that was coming out for the 14th of November, but I just was like, nah, just go to V4. So I've got Orbex in there, I've got MVTEX, MVShade.
MVShade? What's
Yeah.
MVShade?
It's the equivalent sort of PTA type thing.
Okay.
But, I mean, there was that argument, wasn't there, with Matt Davis and stuff, but it's pretty good.
Okay.
I like PTA, and I like
I've used it in V3.
Yeah,
So
I had it in V3 as well. I had the freeware version, and I would have got PTA. There's so many presets out there, and you look at a screenshot online, you think, oh, that looks awesome, I really want that. Oh, this preset or that preset with MVShade, you just click, yes,
done.
And it just does it. They did a nice little introduction video on YouTube as well. They said, this is how you do it. Because I installed it, and then I was like, no, it's not doing anything. I swear it doesn't look any different. And then I worked out, because V4 installs into your 64-bit program files directory, and that was still locked down under administrator access.
I just installed it straight on the hard drive.
Yeah, see, I don't like that. It kind of...
I install it outside of the program files directory because if there's any like control over the like reading or writing.
Well, that's where the problem was. So you were clicking on MTeX or whatever.
Hello?
Donation. You would click that and to install into scenery, and it would say done. But of course, because it didn't have write access to the folder, it didn't do anything.
Wales £5. There is your money. X-Plane 11 is going to have Orbex scenery, but it won't be out until next year. Also, can we remove this Praise Craig nonsense, please?
Well, again, a donation. I think.
All those for voting the removal of the exclamation mark Praise Craig command. Please donate £5.
Yes.
Or raise your hand.
Yes.
How'd you know?
They are developing for XP. They've been known since last year, but the hype not came out forces made up by PC Fly. Was that not the picture I saw? They were doing scenery for that new sim. What's it called?
I don't
It's
know.
on Steam.
FS World?
No, it's not FS World. I don't mean the repackaged Steam version of Flight Simulator. Aerofly 2, I think that's what it is. That's it. Yeah, no, not Flight Sim World. It's Aerofly. It's called. If you Google it, the screenshots are incredible. Yes, Connor. Yeah, that's right.
Those who want to keep it, donate 10 quid.
Get your wallet out. Energy Quant. If you've got it open, actually within Excel, if you can email it to us or get it to us, send us a private message with the link, or on Twitch or on Facebook. That would be really useful because yeah, it's still blank at the moment, and we haven't, with all the flying stuff, we haven't had a chance to go in and fix it. Connor, I installed X-Plane 11 and I was impressed, and I know that Ortho Scenery is good. One of the guys I know over in the States, Rob Archer's got a 737-300 sim, so we trade war stories about what's breaking and stuff, but he's got that running on X-Plane and it looks incredible as well. It's like anything, out the box stuff isn't necessarily that impressive, but when you pop the hood and start tinkering with stuff, the problem I found is I'm used to all the flight sim commands, and trying to learn 2 is like the same problem I have with trying to learn this and the 7.3, and then I've got A330 stuff knocking around. It just gets confusing.
Why is the departure and arrival time so wrong?
On the flight board or on this?
Yeah, I'm not too sure. Where is it actually showing? Is that on the flight board? Wales?
Connor, yes, send me that on Facebook, and yeah, we need that. There was some holding into Innsbruck, but Solomon said he was holding for half an hour. They went down to minimum fuel.
Nice. Oh, yeah, we got a copy of the roster here.
Oh, you have got it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, alright, good stuff. Right, I was going to look at that departure procedure, wasn't I?
Yeah, on the flight board header.
In Innsbruck, so...
I shall go double check the flight board.
What if I don't want rotation lock?
Yeah, we have got probably about an hour delay, Wales, so... What is our...
Is it on the side switch?
Oh, is it side switch set to?
Our ETA is
excellent.
11:15.
11:16, so you've got an hour and a half to get yourself into the draw to win some Orbex scenery.
Yep.
Some of this stuff's actually, it's very reasonably priced, but there's a big saving. I think some of the base packs are like about 50, 60 US, no, Australian dollars, aren't they?
They're very, very dear.
Yeah, so it's quite lucrative if you can get hold of a copy of them. Speak of the devil, and he shall appear.
Hello.
Ah, it's a message from Jimmy. Hello, Jimmy.
Hello, Jimmy.
£10. Vote no for Praise Craig. Oh.
No.
Vote no on
I
Proposition
say no.
664.
I say no. Oh, that was years ago now.
Right. Chance cloud. Here we go. How do I get rid of that? So, from the top. I don't know if you can see that on the stream if I hold it up. You don't have a plate. That just gives you an idea of what we're doing. It's a special departure. because it's terrain sensitive. And I'm actually just going to read the plate now and try and work out what we should have done.
Okay, right, I'm back with you then. Firstly, question for you, did you operate or fly the A330 that was lead to Jet 2 from Air Tanker over the summer, or are you a Boeing pilot?
I am a Boeing pilot.
Yeah, okay.
And I'm building an A330 sim, that's where the problem comes
There what?
from.
Oh, another donation.
Another donation.
Hello.
Hello, hello.
Let me read this. Trevor Hawk, £2,005. Here's a reserve help desk ticket for Craig to fix the map when it breaks in the next 15 minutes. Yes.
I like that.
It's inevitable.
Trevor, we're going to stick you in there.
Plenty more in the tank.
And that's your ticket.
And that's your ticket. And when it breaks, we'll go back to it.
Yes. Yeah, I've got a 330 sim. I fly the 73. It was air tanker pilots.
I've never mentioned that before.
No.
Don't worry, we've already got a Willy waving command.
Yeah.
Yes,
Someone's already
thank
put
you.
it in.
I need to. I've got to find my shirt. I need to get it washed.
I love the getting the whole one.
Yeah. Get in the hole.
I did that.
Peter has mentioned he plays golf a million times.
Get in your home. It's your home. Why don't you want to go home? Got my hair back. I love that film. Your ball struck my foot. There as it lies. Right, transition altitude 10,000 feet. Contact Innsbruck radar 1 advised. High mountains surrounding the aerodrome. Okay, that's a given. So MSA was 14.2 to the south, 11.6 to the west, and 10.3 to the north. Since crossing airspace Class E up to flight level 125, meteorological minimums are, we had that. Due to the high terrain of the vicinity of the airport, as well as along the departure flight path, it is absolutely necessary to observe the required minimum climb gradient of 290 feet per nautical mile, so 4.8%.
I think we did that.
Yes, until passing 6,700. Yeah, we're not really heavy, are we? We could have done packs off if we were struggling. So, we were to go straight ahead to the RUM, and then intercept the localizer DME 109.7 back course all the way out, and then continue along that track all the way out until we needed to cross OEJ at 4,800 or above, 7 miles at 6,700 above, and then we carried on to 9,500, and then I think that's when we should have made the left turn. So initial climb clearance by ATC, climb on runway track with maximum rate of climb until intercepting the OEJ course inbound to RUM NDB, then continue on a 066 course at the OEJ, so over the localizer if you will, change to 064, so the same, and continue to 9,500 using the back course, and then turn left to Rattenberg.
So we got to be at 9,000 and pass Rattenberg before we
So
turn left.
yeah, so 9,500 above, and
Rattenberg.
then you turn to Rattenberg.
Right, okay.
And there's an initial departure, which is the visual manoeuvring sector. It says note 1. If I read note 1, if unable to cross OEJ at 4,800 and at 7 miles OEJ east of the OEJ, a higher ceiling of visibility is necessary. In this case, you climb visually via RUM at 4,700 feet. So, if you can't make 4,800 of the OEJ, what it's saying is you continue to RUM, and then you make a right-hand turn into a visual departure until you can assure that climb. And then you would turn right back towards the OEJ and then go past Rattenberg and do the rest.
Yeah.
So obviously we're a bit rushed on the ground, but we would have gone through that. There's some. I'm surprised they didn't give us actually. There's a different departure. There's some RNAV departures, which maybe. Ah.
That way.
Thank you.
Ah, I think it's
always pass them that way.
Oh, sorry.
Thanks, Timothy. Much love, letters.
Is that one empty there?
No, it's got juice in it. So
it's got juice. Timmy,
yeah, we're trying to catch up.
Shall we catch up a bit more by putting decimal 89 in?
It's a bit too fast.
We have a little bit of a clean up in here.
Go 87.
87.
Clean my mouth up.
Well, it's some weather out there.
Yeah, that's why I've turned the gain up a little bit, but I can't find the weather.
That would have been better. A bit more anti-faff.
What's that?
Rattenberg 1 Quebec RNAV departure.
Oh, yeah, I did try that, but not only was the departure not in there, but none of those waypoints were in there, so I couldn't even do it manually.
Yeah. Technically, if it's an RNAV departure, the rules say you're not allowed to just build it into the FMC. It has to be coded.
Oh, okay.
So we wouldn't have been able to do that anyway. But max 165 knots always to 521. Ah, yeah, exactly. Yeah. Just go visual.
Yeah.
When in doubt, go visual.
Oh, yeah, I'm not going to hit it if you can't see it.
Yeah. Cool. Right, I feel fully briefed. We're ready for departure.
Right, Roger. I'm just trying to find this weather. I think I'm getting to the ground return.
It's outside. There's the hint.
Turn that up.
There is quite a lot of weather there, isn't there?
Yeah.
Craig, could you pass me the bell, please?
You could have said bell.
Thank you.
God.
Wait.
I can't find it, James.
The weather. What have you got on the? Yeah, you've got the game right up, so you should.
They're not flatheads, so.
No, but it might be to do with how it's.
Maybe a bit convective.
Is in the Orbix scenery also Orbix Global?
Yes, everything. Orbix.
Yes, everything.
So the airports are about 30 to 35 Australian, whereas the global and the big packs are about 75 to 80 perhaps. So, you know, if you want to be in it, get your donation in for just £5. That gets you into the draw, and then if you win, get the big pack, and then you can use that money. You save $75, say, and that's enough to buy 2 airports rather than just the one, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Is it just this flight for the Orbix draw as well, or is it a running?
I think they ran it for the last flight as well. So.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I think it's because Innsbruck was the Orbix scenery.
Yeah, that's right. So we'll draw it at the end of this flight. So at 11:15, you'll know, or thereabouts, if you're going to get it or not.
Yep.
I don't know why that weather's not painting.
Don't forget, you've got to be in it to win it, and the more entries that you have, the more likely you are to win it. Sorry, I'm really tired.
I'm going to make a decision. If we can get a heading of 115, I'm just going to go to that side of them.
Yeah.
Because the wind's going to blow them that way, so.
Hello, Speedbird 115. Correction, Speedbird 47 Charlie. We request right turn 225 for weather avoidance.
Where did that one come from?
What?
Speedbird 115?
Because you said 115 but meant 225. Heading 225, thank you. Speedbird 47 Charlie.
Sorry, did I?
Early.
Did I say 115?
I don't
know.
No.
No, anyway, never mind. Right.
Sydney, just catching up with what people say. Oh, too bad dynamic range. Okay. Al Caboni. For that, it's important to brief departures and approaches. Yes, exactly. One of the important things in a two-man cockpit, which I guess people don't really do at home, is stuff like the briefing. So Peter gave us an indoctrination lesson on the merits of briefing and what to briefing and what to briefing. That doesn't make any
what to
sense.
briefing? Yeah, that makes sense.
What do you call briefing? And we have, again, I'll hold this up on the checklist. On the back of the checklist, we have what's called an aid memoir, and it talks about the things that we should consider talking about in the briefing. So things like threats, threats to the potential operation. High ground, weather, defects, currency, airspace restrictions, anything that could cause a problem, and then you talk about threat and error management, TEM is called, so how you would mitigate that. And there's loads of other stuff, you know, take off alternates if you need that, taxi, runway, the departure, what you would do in an emergency, which we briefed in the crew room, so we didn't have to do it in the aircraft. And then you do a review and just bring it all together. And it's the same thing for the approach, really.
Oh, that's nice of you, Wales. Wales has said if he wins the Orbix scenery, he would like to donate it to Vicex.
Oh, that's very kind. That's very kind.
Morning, Alpha 12125.
But Vicex doesn't want it.
There's some more weather appearing.
Yeah,
I think
they're a bit low. I think, yeah.
We'd spend ages dodging.
We'll get past these two.
Yeah. There's nothing painted, so I think we'll be alright. That's that. Is that weather out there now, do you think? Although that's 80 miles away, so it can't be.
Euro control to route direct to the other side of my sector.
As you want to run, go. One 135 clear, the 121.
And we did that nice. The flying company here to the west, 1356.
It's all a bit higgledy-piggledy.
Stevens 1001 change right.
Morning, Alpha, 125 So did the Aberdeen ATC go as planned? Alpha, do you know what? It could not have gone better.
It went very well, actually.
Could not have gone better. We had
It was good. It was anti-faff.
We had it split between 2 rooms in Gary's house, so there was 3 people in the office. There was Gary on tower, James on departures, and Dan on ground. So they were all talking to each other, which was great. And then in the conservatory was me on arrivals and Dave Potter on approach. And it could not have gone better, apart from Craig's and Sam's emergency. But never mind.
Oh, morning, Angus.
Angus, hello.
How's Mavis? Recovering.
Should we take a 180 heading, James, and then say we can go back on track in about 10 miles?
Yes. Or I could, what happens if I put Aberon on top? Sometimes that's a bit easier. That sort of track, would that be? Or do you want the heading?
Oh, looks
You
alright.
do either.
Well, wherever he can give us.
Chewy is coming today, yeah. I'm not too sure what time Chewy is actually coming, but we have got quite a few visitors coming today. Well, I'd say quite a few, 3. So we got JD, Chewy, and Jimmy's missus.
Speedbird 47 Charlie, we are clear of weather. We're resuming O navigation direct to Aberon. There you go. Yeah, sure, that's fine. That's fine.
Buddy93, thank you very much. £15. So
Excellent.
He says, Buddy says, so now I reach, in summary, 25 Great British pounds in general donation for a good charity org. Thanks for making this nice stream. Well, Buddy, that's why we do it. We do it for all you guys.
And you know what £15 gets you, don't you?
Gets you everything, I think, at the moment.
A free copy of PTA.
Free copy of PTA, an entry into Orbex.
Yeah.
3 entries into
Oh, sorry,
Orbex.
3 entries.
Yeah.
3 entries into Orbex.
Got all my crag lovers with me now. Matt Sufficient says crag makes it nice. Praise crag. I've been praised 7 times.
Is that still not gone yet?
No, still there.
Craig makes it nice.
Yeah. I'm so loved, it brings a tear to my eye.
How much do I need to donate to get a copy of PTA? Wazzy, Nightbot's just said £15.
Overall, so 3 £5 donations if you want to enter a couple of different draws.
Yeah.
It'll get totted up.
And that's how it was at 290, please direct to Oxford. Sky is 129, direct to Oxford.
Oh, I got my own little squad with me.
The Crag Squad.
The crag squad.
Otherwise known as the Pussy Patrol.
The Cragettes.
The Crackheads.
Crackheads.
It's a stiff crosswind, isn't it?
Morning.
Anyway, Angus, how are you?
Excellent, you?
I'm very well. How's the Marriott?
Very nice.
Yeah, I bet it
Very
is.
nice.
I bet it is.
Yeah. My wife and her sister had a nice flight over last night.
Excellent.
787, I think, Air Canada. They enjoyed
Very
that.
nice.
Yeah. And we went for dinner.
Very nice.
Yeah.
I wish I had dinner. No, I did. It was a good curry. It was amazing curry. Very nice.
Who made the curry?
Simon did.
Simon did, yeah.
Oh, very good.
3525.
I
25,
purchased it
25,
and
yeah.
Simon made it.
135.250. Speedbird 47 Charlie. Good morning.
Yeah, Simon made it and Craig watched.
I did.
Well,
Yeah.
there was a lot of talk about curry
Oh,
on the quiz.
yes, yeah.
Buongiorno, Speedbird 47 Charlie, flight level 370, direct to Aberon.
Speedbird 47 Charlie, Lady October, good morning, you're identified, CM370.
Roger. So that was loud.
I'd give you advance warning, Angus. All 3 of us here are expecting.
We have the bell in the flight deck, let's just say that.
Yes.
Hang on, I haven't farted yet.
No?
Yeah.
Not yet. Not
Just-
yet.
Your time will come,
Yeah.
Wendell.
That's what I mean. Yet I'm not excusing all I'm not excusing all possibilities, but I've not farted yet.
I'm certainly making up for yours, man, don't worry.
CT235, present position, proceed over reset.
Wales says, Angus, I've waited 3 days to see you on this stream, now the real fun begins.
Yay!
Well, I was watching yesterday when I was back at the hotel, just having a rest, hearing about this event that was about to happen. And then I saw what you had airspeed that failed on takeoff.
Yep.
So I thought, okay, well that was a bit. The next time I looked in, cockpit was full of smoke.
It was
very well done.
It was so good.
Oh,
very well done.
It was good. The only thing is, I couldn't see it from out the back because I only had it on like the little computer screen thing.
Right.
And I just kept on filling it up, filling it up, filling it up.
Well, it was really lifelike. You could see the spotlight.
Yeah.
You know, really lighting up the effect of it.
Yeah. No, it was very good fun. I'll have to watch it on the VOD.
Yeah,
I'm going to watch it back at some point as well.
Yeah.
One of our pilots had called me at the time, and I just walked past and holy shit, go online, take a look at this. And he was looking, look, the boards are up. Look, they're doing 6,000 feet a minute in the descent. So it was a great image too.
That was
on the,
awesome.
Chase plane.
Really, really good.
Matt's efficient. I don't think we have a link yet. There must be like a saved VOD on Twitch that somebody might be able to pull up, but we can't get it here yet. So we might be able to pull up a link sort of after the event, but I don't think we're able to pull it up here, unfortunately. But it was very, very funny. You'll have to watch it. Poor Mavis. Poor Mavis.
She lives though.
She lives. Yes. Yeah.
She lives.
Injured, but
down but not out.
That's right.
Oh, my screens are arriving at home shortly. Excellent.
Your screens?
My screens for my A330, the PFD LND screen.
Very nice.
Extramash with delivery courier.
Quick.
Oh, that means I've got to pay the tax.
You have an ACARS message, by the way.
Oh!
So we do.
Let's consult. From Velocity 11 Whiskey, 09 at DAG with wind 33017, no thanks.
What does that say?
Runway 09 at Algiers with winds from 33017. 17? That's nothing!
Send him a message back.
Thanks.
Oh no, wait. Can we do that?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can.
Messages, free text, to one on Whiskey.
I looked at the winds earlier. They were from the west.
See what the forecast says.
It gets you get weather as well.
Oh yeah, I was going to. Yeah, of course the phones don't work at this altitude, do they?
Well, we got the Wi-Fi, but this is this is free for us anyway.
I don't know why the links don't work here.
Dag. Yeah.
That's.
Do you like dags?
Dag.
Do you like dags?
Through man.
Hey. I tell you what.
Periwinkle blue.
Hey, I tell you what. You're going to get the camera to get the dag with it for free. Do you want that? What? Yeah, to get the dag. Do you like dags? Dags. Oh yeah. Yeah.
I love that.
I get it. I like dogs.
I love that film.
What are you doing here? What's he doing here? What are you doing here? Walking a dog. Alright. What's in the car? Seats and a steering wheel. Alright, get your dog. On your way.
Seats and a steering wheel.
Yeah.
You might have prematurely ripped that off, Augie.
Sorry, I've prematurely torn.
5 minute doggish.
Yeah. Well, these sausages have it. Double doggish. I think we should watch that this afternoon. I think that would be most enjoyable.
Okay, so from the digital latest then.
Yeah.
It's Kilo. ILS approach runway 09, departure runway 05. Transition level 50. Wind 330 degrees at 17 knots. Smack across the runway, isn't it?
Yeah. Right, it's your problem, not mine.
On 09, that's a tailwind.
It is. Ah. Yeah, let's my crosswind calculator.
I believe.
Well, Oxygen 9104, contact Algiers control on 127 smoke 3, that's fantastic fine.
2-3 would be a slightly less tailwind,
I know.
and 2-6 is only a VOR DME approach, so they're probably doing it for ease of use.
So what's the runway 09, isn't it?
Runway 09,
Which is that way.
Yep.
And the wind is
330,
330.
that's 17.
17. So it's 30 degrees off. So it's 50% of the crosswind. So it's 90% for crosswind and it's 50% for tailwind. So 18.9. It's 8.5 knots of tail, which is within limits.
Yep.
Yeah,
And
Wriggles.
it's 90% of 17, which is 15.3. So it's what, 15 across, 8.5 knots.
Okay, so we have to remember to add some bits onto the landing distance then.
9 knots tail.
And on kilo it's 1022 on the QLH.
Easy. Easy. Japan easy.
Victor Foxtrot Tango 11 Whiskey Yorkshire West, good morning, the other end, flight 770.
Sent. Past tense.
10 forecast uplink ready.
Thank you.
So I can delete these then. Meta uplink.
Yeah.
Oh no, I'll keep that in case we want to reprint it for whatever reason. When do you fly next, Angus?
I'm social secretary in the next leg.
Oh, excellent.
So they've got a video up of the smoke. Look at that. That's impressive.
Yeah.
Who will be landing into Samos? That will be young Mr. Potter.
Yes, Wriggles.
Nailu, thanks for doing tower. Service was excellent as always.
Yes, thank you very much.
I love that. So, who will be landing into Samos? Andy. Wriggles, I think. Mrs. Flight Sim Andy. Correct. Yes, dear. I must say I'm a bit gutted I didn't get one of Mrs. Flight Sim Andy's cupcakes. Because it was my own fault, because I'm here, but...
There's still some on the dining table, but they might be a little bit grenadey now.
A bit dry.
Yeah.
Oh, it's really dry.
Oh.
Really dry. Oh, no.
Grenade!
He knows more than me, Hawking. Never admit that, Andy. You never admit the woman is correct, even if she is correct, because you'll be onto a hiding for nothing. Oh, multi-vicar.
So this is an approach plate for the VOR, DME, NDB, ILS approach for runway 09. I think they've got it all covered.
We
there,
want them
haven't
to
they?
use every single
Yes.
approach aid possible.
The only thing I think we might fly an RNAV.
Right.
QBez, yeah, audio's desynced. Don't think there's really a lot that I can do about that, unfortunately.
Excuses, Craig.
If Craig can't fix it, who can?
Yeah.
Favours, no wonder. Dag. I like dags.
Right, so let's have a look. We're coming from Zem.
The runway's 330 at 17.
Correct.
So why aren't they doing the... Why aren't they using runway 23?
I don't know, because that's the one I wanted.
Yeah, how long is 23? I always forget where the...
It's exactly the same length.
Sydney Kenson says...
Angus, do you use Jefferson's?
Yeah.
Is it on the approach plate, the runway length, or is it just on the airport general chart you have to get it from?
The best place to look is 10.9A, the second page of the airport diagram.
Yeah, the airport
Because then it
diagram.
lists, because the 11843
Yeah.
you see
Oh,
there
which one,
is
sorry? 10?
pavement. Just the very next page they have it. It's usually 10.9 and 10.9A.
Okay.
And then you read across on 10.9A, read across on the runway number.
Where are you from, Vice X?
There, so
I couldn't remember if it
and
got
then read it
printed on
across,
there,
and it gives you, if it if the
Oh,
if
cool.
there's a displaced threshold, then
Yep.
it gives you the shorter distance.
Okay.
But because sometimes it can be significant. Maybe.
So that's the number we need to go for with the landing distance, right?
Oh, another
No,
ACARS
actually,
message.
that's 1,000 feet down the runway because it's.
Oh, of
twice,
course,
so-
yeah, sorry, yeah.
Yeah, it's-
Velocity
so the
11.
one on the diagram's good.
Velocity 11 whiskey. Ah, that's the thing I was looking for.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one. Yeah.
101 Bruiser.
We will loll at you when you crash. Kiss, kiss, kiss.
It's very presumptuous.
That is very presumptuous.
I'm not a very kissy person.
No, exactly. And 3 of them as well.
And the other thing, if you notice on the far right, is that 0523, which you're not landing on, is the wider runway.
Yeah. Why are they doing that?
Odd.
So Sydney Kenson says, I'd love to come by and just say hello to you all. It's such an amazing thing you pull up here. Oh,
Thank you
that's
very
nice.
much.
Yeah, thank you.
So that one involves flying over the VOR and doing a bit of a teardrop. That one involves coming from the west, so we're not going to use that. So let's do that.
What am I watching?
I reckon you should brief the ILS to 23.
You reckon?
Is that what did the ATIS say 09?
The ATIS, yeah, so the digital ATIS, well, the top half says 09,
Oh.
and the bottom half of the ATIS says the wind.
Hey, I just like to keep it interesting. Craig, who's on Algiers
Yeah,
approach? Can you
have a
see?
look. I reckon it's on there.
Oh, it is.
I can't actually tell.
Ismail El Musati. Welcome to Algiers Houari Boumediene, part of Northern Africa VACC. Expect arrival ILS 091 departure, runway 051, transition level 50.
I don't know if you guys know that we have actually surpassed 16 grand for
Woohoo.
mental health
Wow.
research. So
That's amazing. Well done, everyone.
Excellent.
So last year it was 14 plus?
No, last year we.
I'll do that.
What were we at this time last year?
too sure actually.
Obviously, the total was a lot more than that last year, wasn't it?
It was, yeah.
nearly 35,
Oh,
if
okay.
not more.
Flight level 250.
You haven't got PDC on this, have you?
Confirm descent, flight level 250.
Sorry, the last transmission was broken. Please repeat wherever you 333 Quebec.
Again, 333 Quebec. Confirm descent to flight level 250.
Confirming 250 wherever 333 Quebec.
No, that's a shame. Something my sim has that Gary's doesn't. That's incredible.
Welcome back, FX folder.
Hello, Connor.
Got another ACARS message.
Oh!
Hello.
5990.
Run velocity 11 whiskey. Giggity giggity gooey. Got my eyes on you. I think that's for you, Weddle.
Giggity giggity goo.
Giggity
That's quite
giggity
fun.
goo. Alright.
Still up somehow. 5:15 AM here. Crikey, that's dedication for you. Wow, thanks. Bisex.
Right.
My son wants to plough you.
I told you I'm not gay.
15 Papa, identified flight level 350. Proceed direct to Algiers.
Hi, Arian. Morning, in.
Connor, I think it probably does have CPDLC and PDC and stuff, but I don't know where it is. Someone watches Family Guy. I don't know what gave that away.
Yeah.
Let's do this!
16 hours, wow.
Let's do this!
That is dedication for you.
Shall we start having a look at some landing performance?
Yeah, we've got the ATIS, haven't we? Perf, yes.
The perf.
The perf.
They'd like to some prices for your dude. And
Hello?
and the perf.
I
Hello.
want to check some prices for your perk with the hood.
That's the checklist. They're not going to be on there, are they?
Oh, in Oxford, please.
So we're landing with a tailwind component. We know that much.
Okay, are you going to run the performance of 09 and we're just going to hope and request 23, or...?
If we run 09, anything else is going to be in a headwind, so it's going to shorten. Both the runways, all the runways are the same length.
Yeah.
So if we brief for the shortest runway...
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Brief for the shortest runway and the most performance restrictive.
Yes.
However, for what you put in the box, I would put in the shortest track miles for your descent planning. So obviously if we go straight in onto 2-3...
Yeah, that'll be much shorter, yeah.
It'll be much shorter, because that way you'll be on the profile for 2-3 if they give it to us. And if they give us 09, we've got a lot more time that way. Does that make sense?
Yeah, okay, I'll tell you what I'll do then. So, I will... This might be a bit long-winded, but I'm going to copy the route.
Ah, yeah.
I'm going to go route 2.
Car's message.
Can you pass me the bell, please?
You can have said bell.
Thank you.
Route 2 arrival.
Oh, a false alarm.
Oh?
ILS 23 from Zimuri.
Obviously touching cloth.
Well, I didn't want to give it too much in case I have to leave the flight leg temporarily.
Route 2 legs.
I'm feeling a bit like that as well.
Yeah, the transition by Zamora, is that what you said?
Yeah, so it'll go, there's Samori.
That's Samori.
That's Samori.
Got another ACARS message, by the way.
Oh, an ACARS message. What could this possibly say? Oh, it does say ACARS message there. From Recife.
Hello.
Anyone see me? Anyone see Mr. Peter?
Hey,
Mr. Peter. Peter.
Kitty, kitty,
kitty. No, kitty.
Anyway, so right, so we've got the 2-3 as a backup in route 2.
No. Mr. Peters. Please. It's a fully functioning lamp. No. Sorry, continue with your briefing.
Right, well, no, this is the preparation for the briefing. What we're discussing.
The pre-briefing briefing.
The pre-brief brief. So would you discuss it before you officially brief it?
Speedbird Ian 16, £5 morning lady. Is that Ian who was here yesterday?
That's
Ian. Excellent. Thank you, Ian. Thank you for your run.
Thank you for the shirts that we can give away.
Yes, that will be coming soon. You would set it all up how you want it, and then you just talk it through. You might sort of do, right, this is what I'm thinking, so now, and then
that's what I'm trying to do.
Yeah, that's okay.
Right, so let's have a look at some...
Because there's no point briefing and me going, oh, well, actually, I think you should do this.
Yeah, exactly.
Re-brief everything.
Yeah, exactly, We're both... what is mind melt, or mind moles?
Yeah.
Same mental model.
Sydney Kenson, £5. Guess the arrival...
Thank you, Sydney.
Thank you. Guess the arrival briefing is more detailed than the departure from Innsbruck was. And get rid of Praise Craig again. It's enough we can blame him.
Oh.
Get rid of Praise Craig.
Has the map not crashed yet?
No, it hasn't.
I want to praise Craig. I want to praise Craig. Right.
I was quite enjoying that, Horgy.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I can't believe I've had 2.5 hours sleep. Sorry,
That's alright, no, it's fine. So for 09...
Yeah.
Galaxy 235, the unreadable, confirm 127 smoke free.
The map looks dead to me.
Usable length. So we'll go from the glide, so we're building a bit of a buffer.
Yeah.
We've got 3,200 metres.
Yep, fine for 09, yeah.
Okay. So even auto brakes 1, we've got 2,600 metres.
Yeah.
620 metres.
Yeah.
That's at 290. That's at 290 tons.
Okay.
So
that's flaps 30, isn't it?
This is flaps 25.
Okay.
So
I might need to take this ticket and have a look at the map.
Oh no!
Someone says it's broken
again. The jury's out on that one. Anyway. So going roughly, let's have a look. 17.9, that's going to be 5 off that?
Yeah, 5, that's conservative, isn't it?
So we'll call it 250.
Yeah.
So at 250, so we're looking at... So if we take a reference of auto brakes 2...
Yeah.
Looking at 160 off.
That's per 5,000 kilos, is it?
9 lots of minus 35?
Yes, yeah, that's right. 8 knots, but yeah.
Oh, sorry, 8 knots, yeah, so, yeah, 160-ish? No, 240.
Yeah, about that, so that gives us
So we're down at 2,000.
Yeah.
The aerodrome's at sea level, so that's fine. Now this
Okay.
is the one, headwind or tailwind. So it's per 10 knots of tailwind, we've got to add, that's quite a big lot, 375.
Alright, and that takes us up to the tailwind limit, which is 375, so
Yeah,
2400, say?
so that's 2400. There's no slope. Temperature was...
13. Oh, he's taking the fucking bell. Sorry. Ding, ling, 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 ling.
I'd say with 2, because we're well within it, and we're going to vacate at the end anyway,
Yeah,
so...
we got loads of performance. If we can't land on 3,500 metre runway, then
we got a problem.
What else are we going to do?
We got a problem, right? So let's do water brakes 2 then.
Water brake 2?
Okay, with 250 knots in at flaps, so 250 tons, flaps 25, gives us 149.
Checked.
Happy with that?
Yeah.
Looking at the Barrow decision height, Cat D aircraft is 286, so I've rounded up to 290 on the Barrow.
And this is, that's for 09 still?
That's 09 on plate 11-1.
11-1. You are using, go away, 312 did you say? The minimums?
No, 286 Cat D ILS.
Yeah, my fault, I've got the wrong plate in front of me.
What's our ETA, guys?
11:15, I think.
Do I have enough time to go for a quick toilet stop?
I'd rather you went for a toilet
Yeah,
stop
please
rather
go.
than did it
Please go.
Yes.
For all our sake.
47 Charlie, proceed over to reset. Romeo India Sierra Echo Papa intersection.
Right to RISAP, thank you, Speedbird 47 Charlie.
It's good.
Checked. Right, I've got it for 11-1 now, 286, and you've added that up to 290.
Yeah. Okay, let's put some aids in then. Not aids, but you know what I mean.
I forgot my tea.
So we'll do a 35 miles, 10 miles, and a 5.
Yeah.
Happy with that?
Oh, that's pleasantly warm.
So MSA from the direction we're coming is 4,400, pretty much to the north of the airfield.
The
highest to the south is 85. I'm not expecting to go to the south, so
no.
I think we use the highest of the northern ones, which is where we're coming from anyway, which is 4,400.
Okay.
Just for our convenience, I'll put in another one. So what was the ETA?
11:18.
So I'll do 10:58 Zulu on the time, so that's a little time marker for the seat belts. Because I've forgotten those before.
Wow.
I've had them fall up on final approach going, Captain, we're going to turn the seatbelt signs on. Oh, shit! Anyway, so that's then there. Landing performance is done. Nav aids, I've hard tuned both VORs.
Okay.
So that's Samora 1166 on the left. The airfield at 1125 on the right. And I've got the SMR NDB on both ADFs.
Right, are you doing the VOR or are you doing the ILS?
Well, I'm expecting vectors.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm just looking at that transition really.
Right, gotcha. Okay, you're briefing that part.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Just as a routine, but you know as well as I do. All this week we've been getting early headings, so.
Yeah. Ah, hello, Tiffany.
Yeah. Yes, that's why we're around 0.
We're in the exclusion zone.
Yeah.
Right, I understand.
So, bit for you there, James. Tell me how you're going to fly the approach down to.
Right. Well, radar.
Not Agadir, Algiers.
Algiers. So if we're going to be radar vectored, we'll assume that we're going to be radar vectored to the north side of the airfield, over the water potentially. So, abeam the field, I would expect to be at or below 6,000 feet and at a speed of 220 knots or below to come downwind. Then depending on how many miles they're going to give us, it looks like at a marker's 3.9 and then it's actually tight. So the 1.5 minutes at 180 knots is... Oh God.
CD 738, highway actual west, good morning, identified to 5 kilometers.
4.5 miles possible. So they're going to take us out to 10 miles, so base leg will be 180, flap 5 or potentially flap 10 depending on the sequence.
Yeah, some good gates there.
Down to a 4, well the platform's 2240 down to 1350, around 3,000 feet. And then obviously we'll turn inbound, we'll get configured and we'll go gear down before we start the descent. and then hopefully at 1,000 feet, which will be 1,100 for the cash, you will have an aircraft configured to flap 25, with the gear down, with the checks complete, with it stable on speed and on path.
Excellent.
That is what I'm going to do.
Lovely.
Good.
I look forward to it.
What could possibly go wrong?
The aircraft's fine, we know about all the defects, so I'm going to handle the speed brake on landing.
Right.
It's going to be idle reverse.
Yep.
We'll monitor the auto brakes.
Yep.
I'll probably take, if we're going to roll to the end and it looks like we're going to stop short, I'll probably take them out early.
Okay.
The hydraulic pump's not going to be an issue because if we get an engine failure, we've still got the demand pump.
Yes.
Okay. I can't think of anything else. There isn't, apart from, we both know the hive ground to the south, so, but we're not expecting to go to the south.
No, so we're expecting the ILS. And what have you got in here?
Programmed is 09.
Right. Okay.
Because this is going by all the information we've got with the ATIS.
Okay. I'll get an early call in. Obviously, the big threat for me, which I'll manage, is if we do get straight in for 2-3, then
is the height.
What you could do, a suggestion, is, and this works on the 7.3, so
okay, yeah.
Give you a bit of poetic license.
That's
here.
fine.
ILS 2.3. So you can't do it on this, because what I was thinking is we select it.
And see what type of descent it gives you.
Look at the legs.
Yeah.
So that's in there. So 2260 the descent. So 4.6 at ALR, 10,000 at the ZEM. So now I erase it, and it's giving 11,000. So it's saying there's 1,000 feet in it, but I think that's.
So let's have a look. So
unless it was in there twice.
So, looking at route 2, which is what we'd planned, so that's for 2-3.
I'm looking at route 1, no wonder it's not coming up.
If they give it to us, so that's 4, 7, 9, 17.
Yeah.
17 miles to the Zamora out above 5,000.
Yeah. Okay. What I was thinking, in the sense that if you've got your descent path assumptions here, and it's got in for 09, if you put it in and don't execute it,
it should give you the prediction, shouldn't it?
Yeah. Just go back to
sure,
one
sorry.
And then them ALR. Yeah, see, it hasn't really done it on this, but we'll do it. Forget what I just said. That's one we could have done it on 7.3. But actually, if ZEM is 9 plus 9, it's 18 miles from the field. We're going to be at 6,000 feet at Zamora. Rather than putting the ILS for 2-3 and put a hard altitude of 6,000 at Zamora, and then that will give you the VNAV profile to meet the restriction for 2-3 if they give it to us.
Yeah, good idea. I do like that. The only thing I'm talking about is the transition, which we'll look at that. They've got an altitude of 3,940, which is very precise.
Very precise.
Which can only be for terrain, I presume. So we'll just put. We'll put.
Are you talking about this? Sorry, did you say this approach? Was that for?
No, the transition altitude.
You know what that is? Because 930 metres.
We're in meters, are we?
They might be in meters. I don't know.
Okay.
That's a potential threat. Have you been to Algiers before?
No. Thankfully. But on when we went into Russia earlier on in Worldflight, which is normally meters, it was in feet.
Okay. 3,060 is 3,100 for the window, isn't it? So.
I don't want to sound stupid, but what is that blue circle?
Which blue circle? Whatever it is, it's not on mine.
Is it something to do with
the off-path descent? So what have you got in the fixed page? It might be to do something to do with what's in there. Is it the predictive ETA in altitude? 85, no.
Anyway, it's not.
What was your seatbelt one?
It's not going to affect us. That's the 20 minutes there.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, is it coincident with the top of descent?
That's fine. It's just a.
It looks pretty.
It's just a clutter.
Yeah.
Rather than a cluster.
Did Craig take the bell? Oh, he took the bell with him.
No, the bell's
anyway,
back
we've been briefing for far. We've been briefing for far too long. Oh dear.
Do you know what also has been going on for a while is the donations. We haven't had any donations from them.
Oh, we're not.
You're saying that people can enter £5 and possibly win Any Orbeck scenery of their choice.
Any Orbeck scenery of their choice.
Good morning, Martin.
Oh, that was an extended ring.
Oh, that was a forced ring.
Righty ho. So we briefed.
Yes.
You've briefed the ILS, which
We've
I
briefed the
understand.
ILS for 09.
Yeah.
If we do get 23, it's not a problem because we've got the height in a Zimora.
Okay.
Which is above MSA, so it's not a problem.
Yeah.
The only thing is I'll have the chart backed up
Yep.
for the ILS if you need it, but
Yep.
if you visual it, you can take it. It's up to you.
Yeah. You briefed the go around of 09, did you?
I haven't actually. No, that's a good point.
Right. Okay.
So, reading from the missed approach on chart 11-1, as soon as possible, turn left to climb on radial 345 out of Alpha Lima Romeo to 30,600 feet as directed.
30,000.
Sorry, 3,060 feet.
Right. Okay. And then
It might be an idea to get some sort of metric chart if we've got it.
you mean like that little one that's in the inset, that box?
I'll use this one.
Yeah. That's cool. We don't have those on Lidos. I don't think we do anyway. We don't operate anywhere that has meters anyway.
Anyway, I've embarrassed myself enough.
No, this is all good stuff. The only things for the ILS for runway 23, if we get 23, and as long as you're happy for me to ask Rick, it's a bit more anti-faff, it'll be quicker, we'll make up time.
Yeah.
I'll be flying, so I'll get you to put it in the box.
So what are you on 11-3?
11-3.
Yeah, okay.
So this is Curry coming back?
Yeah, blame Simon. Hashtag blame Simon.
Oh no, you can't blame Simon.
Currygate. Yeah, so the minimums which we'll need to rebug will be 320.
I agree.
Inbound course 233. The missed approach is straight ahead to 480, so that's minimum turning altitude. It's a right turn to join that same radial.
Yeah.
So that'll be that. The threat being we could be high.
Okay, so and then to give us a bit of a clue, then I'll put that in as.
Egypt 975, contact altitude control and
there you go, and that lines up.
But we'll be flying in now, that's more for backup.
Yes. Marvellous. I think we've
briefed the hell out of that.
What
so,
colour are your pants today?
They are grey with a little black rim round the top.
Okay, now I feel we're in a position to be able to commence the approach.
Let's do the descent checklist then, please, Horgy.
Right, the descent checklist says no. That's performance. That's the checklist. The descent checklist says recall.
I'll give that a spam. Speed brake auto we know about. That's fine.
Auto brake
is 2.
Landing data.
I've got a VREF of 149 and a Barrow of 290.
And the approach briefing.
Completed.
Descent checklist.
Finally.
Complete. No, I enjoyed it.
You have control.
I have control. Do you change the command over normally?
You can change the command over if you want. You'd have to disconnect it first.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Well, you don't have to do it on my aeroplane. I'll just leave it.
I don't have to do it on mine. Do you fly aeroplanes, do you?
Did I not mention that? I need the shirts so people are aware.
Does the little cardboard box with little sticky out wings on it have an autopilot?
Not a cardboard box. It's my fun ship.
Your fun ship.
My fun ship.
It's my happy place.
You belittle my happy place by calling it a cardboard box. It took me literally minutes to craft.
Wow.
I'm like a cat. I sit in the box.
with new day technologies, they're making them out of plastic now.
Really? Well, I can't afford that.
Oh no. Oh dear.
Righty ho. So where did we get to?
Just let me know if I think if everyone else is going for 09, we'll stick with that. We don't want to be awkward and ask for 2-3.
Yeah.
But if it is 2-3, we'll brief for it.
Do you know what?
What? Cold potatoes aren't hot.
No, they're not. But then the clue was in the title, wasn't it?
The what? Sorry.
The clue was in the title.
Well, yeah.
It's a shame actually. If we had PDC and we had the A-car, not the A-cars working, but the CPDLC, we could send a PDC message to the tower with our request.
Oh yeah.
That would be quite cool.
Maybe they've been watching the stream and they've changed the ATIS. Shall I request another one for you?
Yes. Yeah, that's a very good idea.
So it's DAG.
Dag.
Dig Dab Dob.
Message from Jamie Kinnan, sat in the wrong seat. My friend from Ops is watching. Hello Ops,
Hello,
friend
Ops.
Jamie Kinnan.
Are you watching in the ops room?
You're sat in the wrong seat. They might be. They were doing it last year. They were like doing it overnight, and they were watching it in Ops. You know, they've got flight radar watching all the planes moving around.
Flight radar with Jet 2, all the lines of aircraft with the times and stuff,
Yeah.
and Simfest.
Yeah. I wish if they watch it in the Ops room, I'll get them to take a picture.
Yes, please.
That would be amazing. Next
so
to the blimmin'
good.
main troll plan or something like that. That's what I was going to look at. Hospitals.
Right, so according to the digital latest then, it's updated to Lima.
Lima, okay.
What did we have before? Kilo.
KL. That's the next one then.
Again, expect ILS approach runway 09.
Okay.
Transition level 50. Okay.
Hold on, what's the wind now? 320, 16, 8 kilometres, light rain, scattered 1600. Few CB, oh lovely. So 320, it's 50 degrees, so it's coming more tailwindy. It's out of tailwind limits now.
Is it actually?
Let me calculate it.
Not for Worldflight.
For the benefit of tape, so it's now, what was the wind? 320 at 16?
320 at 16.
16. Oh, actually, so it's come round 10 degrees, but it's not. It's gone down by 1 degree, so it's 50 degrees off, which is about 60% of 16.
It's come more headwind. Or rather, let me do it negatively. It's come less tailwind.
Less. No, it's come more tailwind.
Oh, was it?
Because it was 330, and now it's 320. So
Oh, sorry, I beg
come round 10
pardon. I'm going
degrees.
the wrong way. Yeah.
So if it's 50 degrees off, that's 60%, or 2/3 roughly. 230 16 is 12. So yeah, I'm just saying. I don't know if we've got 15 knot tailwind improvement. Let's assume we have.
I think we did it last week.
Yeah, right, okay, well that's sorted then. But again, another threat that has been briefed.
Yes. We've got more than enough performance for it.
I was...
So I was going to say there's one threat that you've not taken into account and he's not here.
Crag? Well, he's... When we talk about threat and error management, the idea is you identify the threat. So Crag is the threat. More specifically, Crag's arse is the threat.
Crag's arse.
So then you talk about how you're going to mitigate that threat. So we would brief, right, so in order to mitigate the threat of your arse, Crag, I need you to leave the flight deck, I need you to go for a poo, I need you to then come back to the flight deck, and that threat is then mitigated. The same thing.
No, that threat is surely postponed.
Postponed.
Or deferred.
Deferred, yeah. And you get a little MEL sticker and you just stick it on him
No,
and
wait,
he's deferred.
what would be the right thing? That threat is contained, but
Yes.
not...
Or managed to
reduced.
Yeah.
Reduced.
Reduced. Thank you, Angus. Yes, reduced. I'm so glad you turned up this morning.
No shit.
Yeah. The one person here whose bottom isn't exploding.
The other thing about the meters, I'm sure we won't get it, but on the EFIS, the meter
oh, on here,
indicator.
Yeah. Oh, of course, yeah.
When you select that, you can, when you dial in the altitude select, it gives you the exact meters.
Yeah.
So your situational awareness
yeah.
helps.
Yeah, it changes, doesn't it, by 30 metres. Oh, maybe we can send a message. Because we've been coming up on here. So, ADSC.
Guys, the Orbix competition is still open. Minimum donate, if you donate £5, just a tiny amount. Not only does the money go to charity, you get an opportunity to get entered into the giveaway for an Orbix product of your choice, an Orbix scenery product rather.
And how much are those?
They're in upwards of 80 Australian dollars.
Yeah.
So it's such a worthwhile thing to do. Anyway, my ears are starting to hurt. I'm just going to take my headset off for a second.
What I'm doing now what I'm doing now for the purpose of the stream is Algiers Tower is on Hoppy's ACARS system.
Oh,
So I'm sending them an ACARS message with a request for runway 23.
You could put crosswind limitation.
To tailwind limitation.
Tailwind,
yes.
sorry,
Yeah.
It's 1001, will come back.
They may or may not reply. No, it's less. Yeah, theoretically. Oh. Left 15 degrees, please, Skip.
Okie dokie. With Euro control, are we?
Heading 200 would be marvellous.
How long for, do you reckon?
I reckon we're going to need that for the next 40 miles.
Euro control for speedbird 47 Charlie request. What was the heading, sorry?
200 for 40 miles.
Speedbird 47 Charlie, that's message.
Due to weather, request a heading of 200 for roughly 40 miles. Speedbird 47 Charlie, due to weather.
Speedbird 47 Charlie approved.
Heading 200 approved, and we'll call you back when we can accept a turn back on track 47 Charlie, thanks.
I want to aim for the gap, really.
Do you know what, we were doing that when we went to Atlanta.
Yeah.
Did you guys, oh no, you didn't come with us, did you?
No.
It was awesome. We were flicking through. There'd be two big build-ups like that.
Yeah.
And we fly between them, and you just pop over the top.
Yeah.
Oh mate, so cool. Cloud hopping was great. Zilla, hello to you again. Thank you very much. £5. Morning, chaps. Smoke seems to have cleared. Yeah, it seems to, but the stench is still around.
Yeah. Well, no, that's just.
Oh no, wait, that's Craig.
doing a recon.
Well done, Zilla. You are in the competition. So well, if you haven't already got one, an Orbex scenery, you could. Anyone that's in the giveaway. I think competition's the wrong word.
Yeah. What would you say is a competition?
It's a giveaway.
It is a giveaway.
It is a giveaway.
Yeah, because you're not competing with it. It's like a raffle, isn't it?
It is, effectively, yeah.
We are licensed by the Gambling Commission. Tom, I don't know is the short answer. My company have very, very kindly agreed, in principle, to donate a visit to the Jet 2 hangar, like a hangar tour, so a bit of a behind-the-scenes maintenance.
And where
tour.
is the hangar, James?
Well, there's one at Manchester and there's one at Leeds,
okay.
So there's a potential to go to either. However, I am waiting for confirmation for them that it will be okay to do. So
unofficial. You'd have to get the winner would have to get themselves there.
Yes, and it would most likely be for either 16 or 18 years only, which is just for health and safety reasons.
So if I'm 19, I can't come.
I don't know. You have to speak to a doctor about that. Okay.
I just got that.
Presenting to Algiers controller 127 Mach 3 of the fantastic flights. Bye.
Give him that heading.
Okay, report the heading to control. What was the frequency, sorry, for 47 Charlie?
47 Charlie, 127 decimal 3, bye-bye.
1273, thanks, 47 Charlie, bye-bye. Lovely jubbly. 1273?
Yeah, heading... the eye point's more for you. Is that going to take us clear of that cell?
It is just to the... Well, no, it's the same for you as well.
Yeah, I think... Alright, give them heading 220 to avoid.
Wilesy, yeah, it's buried very deep in the MCDU somewhere, so you'll have to go through the settings page, hit next page, I think it's like twice, and then it's something that begins with an A to change it to a S7. Hi, 8 on 4, how are you doing?
Holding?
The two runways, why the fuck are they holding?
Copy information, Lima.
You may need to leave the bell there.
Oh, right, okay. Yeah, that's...
You're not the only one, right?
Yeah, that's a very good point. We've all had curry.
A donation. Thank you very much, donatee. Praise Craig, £5, starting a movement for Craig to become Prime Minister.
Yeah.
You need a snappy gacha, you know. Why Craig? Why vote for Craig? What's the word I'm thinking of? Not like my mind's gone blank. You can keep that.
Oh, thanks.
And that goes you into the draw as well?
It
so
does.
Double win.
Yeah.
That's correct, thank you.
Ask if they want us to reduce speed.
Craig for Prime Minister. Hey, Angus, what do you think about that?
Canada's got a good Prime Minister.
Yeah? I wouldn't make a good Prime Minister, I don't think.
We've got 40 miles to top of descent. Do you want me to request a descent?
Request descent and
Yeah.
ask if he wants us to bring back the
Yeah,
hold
sure.
speed for holding.
Control, good day. Speedbird 47 Charlie, flight level 370. Everyone heading 220 to avoid weather. We request descent, and if you need us to reduce speed, we can.
Speedbird 47 Charlie, please squawk 4717.
Squawk 4717, Speedbird 47 Charlie.
Craig, because I'd be better than Boris.
See, that's a habit because the push to talk's always been down there.
Yeah.
I love this one though.
Yes.
Oh yeah, this is great.
Speedbird 47 Charlie Heavy, already identified, proceed direct Delta Charlie Echo Lima Bravo Alpha.
Direct to
When we
Selva
clear.
Charlie, Echo Lima Bravo Alpha, Speedbird 47 Charlie, and we're ready for descent.
Speedbird 47 Charlie Heavy, descent flight level 15,
Descent flight level 150, Speedbird 47 Charlie.
Happy?
15 seen.
Right. Looking at that plan,
Selva.
Selva is fucking bang on.
Yes, Tom, all the push-to-talk switches actually work. So the ones on the glare shield, the ones on the yoke, and the one on the audio panel as well.
Connor, thanks for that.
Just going to skim this one, which will be nice. Just dip a wingtip in it.
We'll be alright.
Alpha's got one
There's
for
one
you.
up there though. We'll take the seatbelt signs off that, please.
I shall.
Alpha's got one for you, Horgy.
What's that, sorry?
Vote Craig, because when Craig rings a bell, people listen.
Craig Phillips, not just full of shit.
Yeah.
He didn't say anything about the speed, did he? Or what he wanted, so...
Tom, yes, so if I push this push to talk, James can talk as much as he wants, and the ATC won't hear anything.
Is there a cell over the airfield at the moment?
Is there a what, sorry?
A cell over the airfield at the moment. Get out the weather radar.
That's what I'd say.
Alright.
I don't know why Selva's got flight level 450 in it.
Because it's all the descent's all off path. I'd have to... Let's build something sensible. So
Okay.
let's go from Selva to... Is it DME 12? Because the danger of me using VNAV as well is actually the path was bollocks. So the descent planning is therefore bollocks. Yeah, that's going to be the, I would say, the most direct type routing.
Yeah, I'm just looking at why that's so high.
We have, how many miles have we got left to go? 161, 160, so 3 times that would be 430.
That seems very long.
430, we are 8,000 feet below the profile, or thereabouts.
But that's to go to the far side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you want it to be down earlier.
Yeah, that's if they give us 2-3, but if they're holding, it sounds to me like we're not going to get it, and they haven't replied to the ACARS message, so I think we'll just assume.
And
we'll
who's
do
holding? One of the
they
one of the
mentioned-
Worldflight?
Yeah, I think so, they mentioned...
We heard one hold. That's just down there, so that's what they gave the last one, so...
Cintula, just found your channel. Awesome setup you got. Well, thank you very much. We're
About
doing
5
this
minutes hopped.
all for charity, so Mental Health
Thanks,
Research
Angus.
UK. Any money that you donate goes straight to them, and any competition that we're running at the time, you'll also be entered into that. As you can see, Nightbot at the moment is saying that the Orbix scenery competition is open, so a minimum donation of £5 will go to some mental health research and get you an entry into the competition to win an Orbic scenery of your choice.
BNAV profile starting to come down.
Good.
We are going to draw the Orbic scenery winner at the end of this flight.
Ooh,
so,
Iranu.
Iranu.
Wazy, just do it raw data. Tune the NDB, and when the needle starts to move, starts to drop, well, you know you need to do your turn, and well, it's been a while since we did that. I think a discussion like that is perhaps something for a 4 or 5 hour cruise like across the Atlantic.
2546 Algiers, descent flight level 1, correct.
The intricacies of raw data NDB holds.
The best thing is if you go to the full arc on the nav display.
So the centre, you mean, like that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then if you're tracking outbound, you've got the blue NDB pointers.
Yeah.
And when it swings by the other side, then whatever side the NDB marker is, you correct towards it, and then that centers it.
And that works with the VOR as well, doesn't it? Because you know it's just the needles you're looking at, really.
Yeah. The nice thing in the VOR is that you have that the bar that centers.
Yeah.
I think I deserve the hashtag Angus's tip of the day.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go, that's a good one, Angus.
But trying, can't see any reason why you should have to go into a hole currently. Well, you never know, maybe they're changing the runway and that's why they put us into a hole. But
yes.
It's very optimistic.
Can you get me, and what time was the updated ATIS? Will you get me another ATIS just to...
10 o'clock.
We should have another one then, because
Yeah.
it's 10:51, just to see what the wind's doing now.
Only 121 entering the hole, that's over.
121 contact Algiers approach, frequency 121 over.
Wasn't for us, just...
121.4, 121.
Good idea.
Das ist klar. Cintula, thank you very much. We're in a garage somewhere in South London, south of Southern England. You wouldn't think about that, would you?
Yep.
It's not a garage.
Sorry, it's a
sim storage facility.
Yes, a boudoir. Aviation boudoir.
Here comes the ATIS.
Don't rip
that's
it in
not,
half like
that's,
I thought.
No, that's not a ring. I'm moving the bell.
Oh, okay. Careful.
Carefully.
Oh, DHL are ringing me because they want my money.
If
If you're watching DHL, I will call you when we land.
Good mobile phone reception up here.
Yeah, it is. I've got it connected to the Wi-Fi, and I've got the Wi-Fi calling.
Still Lima at 10 o'clock.
Oh, alright.
Any nice barbecue or dinner on the schedule? Who's the chef today? So Demi is nominated chef today. I don't know what is on the menu, but
I was meant to cook with Tim, but I got changed out.
oh, which day were you on, Timmy?
I did Monday with
Monday.
Samuel James when we had chicken wraps.
Oh yes, yes, one does remember.
Does that track mileage seem long to you?
125. So let's look at this. So that's at 320 mile range. The airport's there, so that's 160.
90 plus. No, I suppose
90 to
90
Selberg.
plus about 30. Yeah.
To be on the profile, we wanted if Selberg was at sea level, we're at 3,000 feet high, but obviously we've got all the track miles after that. So 90, 115, 125,
Yeah.
122.
No, fair enough.
We should be. You were to times that by 3.
So
that'd be 366. So flight level 366 plus a bit more. We're
Yeah.
at 29, so we're 6,000 feet below the profile.
Yeah.
So-
There you go.
TP, we're going to be doing the draw for the Orbix competition once we land. So get any donations into entry into the
Yeah.
competition.
Yeah, that's right.
I do like that one.
Hey, did we get order our dinner to go? No, why? Because there it goes.
Another thing you can
Where's that
do,
from?
I got told, was you take your ground speed. 1% of your ground speed represents how many miles before a fix you need to turn. I think that's right.
Okay.
So if you were going to turn over a fix or over a hold,
So that would be 4 miles?
you get 4 miles before you'd start the turn
okay.
to pick up the outbound radial.
Well, it sounds about right.
Yeah.
I want to believe it.
Yeah. It's just, again, it's one of them sort of fact packing
Yeah.
calculations, isn't it?
I used to practice on my old PS1 747 sim.
Oh yeah.
DME arcs, using just like raw data and heading bar.
Yeah.
And at 200 knots, it was 2.3 miles before the arc to turn 90 degrees.
No, 90 degrees, yeah.
That's a long way.
Velocity 11 whiskey.
Yeah, 'cause if you're doing 2.5 degrees per second is a rate 1 turn. So a turn 90 degrees should therefore take you 90 divided by 3 is it should take you 30 seconds, shouldn't it? About that, yeah.
Velocity 11 whiskey. I'll call you back with that.
What's the standard rate turn? Sorry, Horgy.
2.5 degrees per second.
Right.
And normally 25 degrees angle of bank, but standard rate 1 turn is defined by the rate of turning degrees rather than the bank angle.
Yeah.
The bank angle changes with speed.
Yes.
Yes.
They're just clean on someone runway and someone 27.
27? That doesn't make any sense.
27's got that, you have to go around the terrain.
The wind.
Oh yeah, it's a VOR for 27, isn't
Right, but it's not a straight-in VOR. You have to turn at 7 mile final.
Oh, right.
Because I looked at that and thought, well, it's the best crosswind. But, that's a 7 mile turn on final.
Big cloud.
FSX folder, you can try that link, but if you can't get to it, then we've had to lock it down because somebody deleted it, unfortunately. So
yeah, look, that looks cool.
Let's go flight level change, just in case they give us a. We'll get a bit below the profile.
Okay. Thrust, flight level change speed.
Checked.
I'm gonna do the call.
the Q-Bears asks, isn't it a rate of...
cabin crew, 20 minutes to landing, 20 minutes to landing, thank you.
Isn't rate 13 degrees per second, 180
No,
degrees
he's
in a minute?
Yes, he's right. It is 3 degrees, not 2.5. I'm talking shit. I'm thinking 2.5, 25 degrees angle of bank normally, so it's 3 degrees per second.
1290, hello.
I thought it was 2, so...
So if people are requesting runways, shall we request 2-3? What's it doesn't make any difference, does it really?
No, if you can get a word, it's not too
the one we don't want is 27 because we haven't briefed for that.
Yeah. If you can get a word in, just say, can you give us expected arrival runway and approach type, if possible, request runway 2.
Yeah.
He's not very busy, by the sounds of it. So.
We might wait till we're with the approach. Do you think?
He might have to coordinate it with approach, depending on how competent they are.
Control, Speedbird 47 Charlie, just wondering which runway we can expect, and if possible we prefer runway 23.
Can you hear the cogs turning?
No!
Qu'est-ce que c'est la piste votre demandé?
Speedbird 47 Charlie, runway 23 is not available at the moment. For now at your stage, runway 09 is available.
Yeah, no, that's fine, I'll take that.
Proceed direct Selva, and hold over Selva will be right inbound leg 220, and max speed 240, the 1 minute left.
Okay, we'll expect runway 09, hold at Selba, inbound course 220, right hand turns, 1 minute legs, maximum 240 knots, Speedbird 47 Charlie. That's below the little hockey stick there, James, so
thank
just,
you.
shall I put the hold in for you?
Let's go 250 for now. Yes, please.
Right, hold. Is this can't be the first hold we've done, surely?
No, they were holding yesterday, this morning for Innsbruck.
So it's a 220 right hand turn.
Right hand turn, yeah. 1 minute legs.
1 minute legs.
Best speed 249. Alright, well there you go, 249.
It's maximum 240, so...
Yeah, I think the best speed might change when we... When we go a bit lower? I don't know. Go nice to on.
Set. And it's sequenced properly, so...
Good!
Excellent, mate.
Qatari 132, alright?
Oh dear, my back!
Load of deers on runway 23 request denied.
Oh lordy.
No, finished.
Is this a warning bell or a?
No, it's
is it like an air raid siren that you have to carry it on throughout the process?
Yeah, we should get an air raid siren. You know one of those portable ones, and you wind them like that.
I'm sure there must be an app.
Get one on eBay where you pull it into the sim and do the siren whenever you fart, correct, rather than this.
Yeah.
Like the videos we were watching yesterday.
Yes. Yeah.
This main contained nuts is now hosting us. Thank you very much for the host.
Oh, the blue thing. Well, delete. What's
display? Oh, there you go. Select off. There you go. Done. I've learned something. Self-taught.
Cintula. No, that is. So this bell for any new people that have just joined the stream. So this.
Nice way to talk about Jimmy. Oh, sorry, I didn't.
Oh, have I done?
This bell is the fart alert bell. We all had a curry last night, and we're all feeling the effects of the curry. So we're taking it in turns to do our business and ring the bell to warn the other people in the cockpit.
We can ring the bell, ring the bell. Morning, Fraser.
Dirty Lemon, yeah, the plane's okay after the smoke. They managed to find the issue. It was a problem with the entertainment system. It just gets full up with dust and crud, and it just caught fire.
What were they watching? Ben-Hur, weren't they?
Ben-Hur they were watching.
Maybe it's like to watch that video. She watches it constantly on repeat. I'm not surprised it's sort of self-destructed. The heat in the tank must just build up.
Q-Bears, we're shooting for 09 at the moment, but we have heard someone cleared on 27, so I don't know if they want to make it interesting or hard or...
Well, we're just about in tower wind limit at the moment.
It's -6 in cloud.
Will it come on automatically?
There are detectors, yes.
Okay. And I defer to your knowledge, would they normally preempt and go into auto, or they just leave, or go into on, or they just leave it to be dealt with?
To be honest, I don't know.
We don't have this auto fuss. Well, it hasn't come on, and we're in the cloud, so engine anti-ice on, please.
Engines are on.
That's another 3% N1.
Yeah, it's nice, isn't it? Modelled correctly?
Yeah. Jeffords, yeah, we don't quite know why they've chosen this runway, because it's 33017 as well, so you'd have thought runway 23 would have been more suitable. As it stands, we've got a tailwind of approaching tailwind limits.
And it's the direction everyone's coming from as well.
Yes. Let's see, Dropbox, I'll look in the FCOM and see what the tailwind limit is.
Special calling,
Oh, it's housekeeping.
Morning, F Cooper 94, who's that?
Fraser.
Fraser.
Yeah, no problem. Alitalia 1.
Morning, Fraser.
So is there anything special lined up for the final flight like last year with the touch and go race? Not too sure, they usually is.
1,000 to go, Horgy.
Check. That code for stop fucking texting and pay attention to the aircraft.
What?
But yes.
Algiers control, good day, velocity 738, hold up to 370.
Those cloud textures are pretty awesome.
Yeah, they're good, aren't they?
Yeah, it's very good.
Is this MTex the...
I'm not sure actually.
Velocity 738, hello, 4723. 4723, velocity 738.
Italia,
And,
144, flight level 250. Alitalia 144.
Yeah, we all remember the engine off approach last year with Luke or Beyonce.
Sorry, Craig, I'm going to just turn you off.
Okay.
Getting a bit busy.
Maximum tailwind and landing. Maximum takeoff and landing tailwind component is 15 knots. No, to maximum takeoff tailwind component takeoff, so it doesn't matter. So 15 knots we've got. So we're still in limits.
Speed 47 Charlie.
Recleared Director Zulu Echo Mike, Speed 47 Charlie. Just confirm that's still for runway 09.
And speed 47 Charlie next. Now runway news is runway 23. Expect ILS runway 23.
Okay, Director Zulu Echo Mike, expect ILS runway 23, Speed 47 Charlie.
Right, I'll fly the aeroplane if you can put that in the box.
Okie dokie, what I'm going to do the easiest thing, go to...
I'll start us in heading select because it's been pre-tuned by your good self.
So we
I'm
are
gonna go
going down to
route 2.
oh,
Zulu Echo Mike to the top.
I believe it's Algiers. Yep.
Activate route 2.
Excellent. And LNAV.
Velocity 11 whiskey under control. Runway news is 23.
Let's bring that back to the top.
It drew it a bit funny, didn't it?
Yeah. Right, so grab the plates if you would.
2 seconds. 2-3, yep, got it. 11-3, 12th of Feb.
About the external model. Is the external model by
11-3, that's correct. So inbound course 233.
I'm sure who the external model is actually.
This tunes automatically, doesn't it?
It does, yes.
It does, right, so we don't have to worry about that other courses.
110.3 at 233.
Okay, minimums to bug now 320.
It would be nice to have some.
You both said
signs
11?
behind the scenes of the other passengers.
1103. What did I say?
Of what the other passengers.
I thought I heard 11.3 and I saw 10.3, so
it should be 1110.3. Is that? Yes, right, perfect.
Was he still in the hold apparently? FSX folder, the map is broken again.
So from Zamori there is a transition.
I'm going to need a ticket
onto
for
the
that.
ILS platform at 2260, which is 688 metres. What an arbitrary figure. You think it'd be 690 metres, if anything.
Yeah, 2260 is 688 metres, yes.
So there's going to be 2300 for cash
Yeah, sure.
in the window.
Yeah.
Just if you would ask for some more descent as well, please.
Speedbird 47 Charlie, request further descent.
Unless he's going to hold us at Zamori.
Speedbird 47 Charlie, descent flight level 130.
Descent flight level 130, Speedbird 47 Charlie.
Flight level change.
yeah, I've never seen meters like that.
Yes.
Very.
They're
They
always
just don't look. They just don't look right, do they?
Oh, how do you fly that?
Yeah.
Yeah. So runway 23's in there. Vectors. It's got vectors, but 345, which is correct, on that radio, which is drawn. Do you need me to brief anything else? We did it to death before anyway, didn't we?
It's just to go around. So go around altitude to be 2,500 feet.
Correct.
Station calling frequency again?
Yeah. I was going to do something. Engine anti-ice auto, please.
Yes. Very good.
Okay, you got holding instructions for you.
Go ahead.
So holding over Zulu Echo Mike, inbound leg 130.
Stand by.
Speedbird 41, as you control 37,
Zulu Echo Mike, go ahead.
Inbound leg 130. Right hand turns, 1 minute leg, max speed 240. Okay.
Speedbird 41.
Direct entry.
Perfect. He's going to vector us from there, I guess. So surely he's not going to, because we can't. How would we get from Zem to do the performance?
Augie, the cabin's ready.
Oh, lovely. He's going to have to vector us because we can't start an approach from Zem and go round like that.
That's a
Unless
I can't see anyone ahead of us. Shall I go below and see what?
Yeah, please. There's one there. Unless we're the first ones to go on to 2-3 and they got our ACARS message.
Strange hold though, isn't it?
Oh worry about it. This stage I wouldn't worry about it.
Yeah. Okay.
I ask him what's the plan.
I think we're gonna. What did he say in the message? Just the holding details, or did he actually say expect to hold in the text message?
Center Speedbird 47 Charlie, can we expect the hold at Zamora, or can we expect an approach from this position?
Did hold over ZEM.
Okay.
Speedbird 47 Charlie, you should join the hold.
Okay, holding over Zulu Echo Mike, inbound course 130, right hand turns, 1 minute leg, max speed 240. Oh yay.
Oh yay.
Location calling step by, could you make
So, if we got in the Navrad, we got Zem. You put one of them in.
It's should have already been in.
Yeah.
I think it's the. I put it on the left.
It says it got. What's the it's identity? Oh, that's right. What does the PAS mean?
I think it's the wrong VOR.
But it's coding correctly here.
Oh, maybe.
Never mind. So if we select VOR, we'll be able to demonstrate what we were saying before about the raw data holding, if you will.
I'll go fix the map.
Raw data holding, we love a bit of that.
Like a bit of raw data holding, do we? I mean, what would you do it in VOR? Do it in VOR center, but I think with the auto tuning it would fuck it up too much.
I'm sorry, but the ILS glide slope doesn't look right.
It doesn't look right.
No.
From here, well, we're quite far away, so we're outside the documented operational coverage area.
Is that right?
Yeah. 17 miles.
13,000?
Yeah, so it might be a false glide slope. I don't know if it models that. Donation.
Probably reading too much into it.
David Harding, £10. Awesome fun.
Hey,
David. Do you know what I mean by a false glide slope?
Yeah, it could be bouncing off something. Or...
It's not necessarily that. When the cone comes up, it obviously gets wider and wider and wider, and you end up with this. Is it like a? I don't know what causes it. There's like a beam, and there'll be one at 3 degrees, and there might be one at 6, and there might be one at 9.
Yeah.
And aircraft have captured the false glide slope before, and then hammered towards the ground without identifying. That's why you would do something like an outer marker height check, because that makes sure you're on the right ILS.
Yep, so I've gone upstairs, fixed the GPS antenna, and fixed the map now, so it's all fine. How much are we on so far for charity? So
descend flight level 80, Speedbird 47 Charlie.
So our current total sits at just north
Thrust
of
flight level change speed.
£16,000 for Mental Health Research UK, so that is a whopping amount that we are able to give straight to the charity, so thank you very much.
Yeah!
Hello!
Hello, sir! Hello. Woof.
Sydney, hello, thank you again so much. £25 from Sydney. Good Crag, pet.
Good Crag.
Good Crag.
Well done, Crag.
That's how we want to see you on the jump, to fix the map and over again.
Yeah.
Thank you, Sydney.
Until we can actually fix the coding for it.
It's 1 below at 2.5 below.
I can't.
Blame Benny.
Oh, I can see him down there. There's the Egypt Air. 777 just below us. Just down there.
Is he in the hold as well? Because we're going to descend through him.
I hope not. Let me take a quick picture.
Nice.
Did you see it?
I saw it on your phone, yeah.
Down there.
Nice. Cool.
But you do make a good point.
So shall just make
Shallow
VS it,
yeah.
Speedbird 47 Charlie, stop descent 100.
Stop descent flight level 100. We got the traffic on TGAS, Speedbird 47 Charlie.
I think he's watching the stream.
I think he might be.
Where's he gone now? So he's straight ahead of us. Can you see him?
Right,
Right to left?
1,000 to go.
Checked.
I'll put the lights on.
Hang on.
Speedbird 47 Charlie, contact approach 121.
1214, Speedbird 47 Charlie, bye bye. Just be aware we're not it hasn't taken up the whole, but it is still in LNAV.
I think it has.
Oh, here we go, sorry. Approach, very good day, speedbird 47 Charlie, just levelling off at flight level 100, holding at Zamora, or a 747 with information Lima.
Number 47 Charlie, Lima is correct.